Hello
And welcome
to BB on Blast, Saucy Edition.
Oh, this episode's gonna be hotter than a... We don't think that one through, do we? Anyway, BB24 is here. The week of maybe Daniel going, who knows? My impression might be going up in smoke.
Don't introduce ourselves yet.
Oh, sorry, I'm Lindsay.
And I'm Gaz.
And this is my impression of Daniel, which I'm probably only going to be able to use for one more week.
I was a bit annoyed at the way they've edited this week together. Were you?
No. Well,
no?
Not that I know of, but maybe I was.
Michael was being a little storyliner.
Michael?
By making us think, oh, maybe I want to get Monty out. And then when it comes to it, he did use the veto, and Monty is off the block, and it is the backdoor plan.
No, because I think what it was he wanted to do that when it was his idea, but then when everyone else was like, that's their idea, he was like, fuck that, I'm not doing your dirty work.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought that Big Brother was like,
do you think
can we please dupe the audience with this? You just say this, and then we'll make them think it's going to go that way, and at the last minute we switch it up.
It's called the Flim Flam section. Don't you know how this show works by now?
I thought we were beyond that.
You got tricked by the Flim Flam section.
Well, yeah, but I just thought that this series was a bit more real. I did.
Where'd you get that idea from?
It just feels a little bit more real to me. Yeah. The diary rooms feel a bit more real. You know, it's a little bit more saucy.
I do think that Michael was considering it, but then.
On the one hand.
Yeah, on the one hand, Monty is a good person to get out. On the other hand, I don't want to do the other's bidding, so can't do it. Yeah, I was a bit disappointed. I kind of wanted to see Monty go, but I bet you didn't, did you?
Of course I didn't. On the other hand, we can't lose someone that hot this early.
Yeah, but on the other hand, what about my Daniel impression?
You'll still be able to reel that out.
To be fair, Daniel does deserve to go, doesn't he?
Pre-jury, he needs to go. Apparently, they're talking about making the jury next week.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm glad. I want him out before the jury.
I don't. I want him on the jury.
Do you?
Yeah.
So he comes back on the final? Just for the lols?
Yeah, I just think he's a good character because he's just so gross and he's just so hasn't got a clue. Ever since he shaved that beard off, he looks even worse. His teeth look really goofy. He just...
Oh, really?
It
wasn't even a beard. It was a goatee,
stubble.
Wasn't it?
He's just...
A goatee.
He's just come in and I'm a super fan. He's got it so wrong and it's just like almost funny to watch. Almost.
Oh, yeah. No, but it's kind of enjoyable to watch someone getting it so wrong.
Yeah.
There was something tasty in that.
Yeah. America is watching. Just remember, Taylor.
Yeah, and then Terence has been like, oh, don't worry, America, I'm going to save Daniel. Like, you've both got it so wrong.
Terence was a hoot this week, wasn't he? Bless him. Thinks he's the mastermind. Oh, yeah, God. Man. He's so cringe when he's in the diary room and everything. It's just like, no, Terence, no. No. Anyway, you're spoiling all the best bits of the podcast.
Anything that you've learnt? So, actually, I want to quickly say...
I have learnt some things.
Go on.
I haven't written anything down, but I've got some in my
the
head.
memory banks.
Yeah.
I was listening to a bit of Judy Girl pod.
Me too.
And I'm quite back.
Oh, I was listening to them talking
behind.
About Beyonce for about 20 minutes. I put that on 1.5 speed. I'm like, I don't want to hear. I did kind of want to hear it, but not that much. I kept trying
to skip it, and they're still going. I was like, fucking hell, 15 seconds, 15 seconds. It's one thing you will not hear on this podcast is 20 minutes of praise for Beyonce's album.
Well, anything to do with Beyonce, I can't stand her.
I mean...
I appreciate their fandom.
Well, now we're going to do it.
I appreciate the fandom. I appreciate their love for her, but it's not something I can share.
People are basically thinking that album's the best thing ever to drop. Really? When that song came out, I was like, this is not the music we were waiting for from Beyonce. It's quite boring.
Oh, I'd like to drop it where the sun don't shine. I never hear it.
One day I might get around to listening to it. But I'm probably going to have a problem when she tours because I think Dan's going to want to go. And I'm
why are we doing this now? Now we're falling into the same bloody trap. Go on, what were you going to say that you heard on there that we can talk about?
Oh, just the insights of like people's characters and stuff, because James watches live feed. I feel like he knows more about the people, and he was really scathing about Pooch, whereas I was like, Pooch is just harmless, good TV, but he was ready to check out the show, which I'm sure I hear him say that every season. That
was interesting. What he said about Pooch was Pooch said he'd like to cuddle with Joseph because he didn't have to ask him for consent. Like, don't you think there's something quite tapped about saying that?
I was very
like, why would you even be why would you even be thinking along those lines? And also, men have to give consent as well for you to touch them. It's just that was off. That was really off. Yeah, but there was.
Although Joseph did seem to be fine with it.
Yeah, he was fine with it. And then they were saying, this whole thing about Joseph's birthday, which I think we missed all that excitement, about how when Joseph was like 24, he was like stupid, and now he's 25, he's finally like got his game together.
Yeah, that was quite insightful. Something about the frontal lobes joining.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Is that true? Science or
who knows? And then what else? What else?
That's as far as I've got. But I just remember thinking, God, I don't have this level of depth.
No, you don't even have a thimble full of depth in your Big Brother at 24 knowledge. Luckily, you got me here who listens to all of Taryn's fucking live feed bollocks. Yeah. But I'm about 2 weeks behind on the podcast. That's why our information is so bad.
But this is the best series of Big Brother US I've ever watched.
Is it?
Apart from Celebrity, yeah.
Oh, cool. That's good.
Yeah, I actually want to watch it.
That's good. That's good. The other thing was about Alyssa sort of stalking Kyle and being like, Kyle didn't really want it. Kyle didn't
I thought that was odd because that's not how it looks in
the
show.
No, it's not. About how Kyle didn't really want to get with her, and then she was like saying she was getting really jealous of him talking to Taylor, and then she was saying like, "Oh, if you're my boyfriend and we're in a club or whatever, and you talk to another girl, I'm gonna like tear her hair out and shit like that."
Jesus.
And like I'm very toxic in a relationship and stuff like that. Like, and Kyle going, "Oh,
really selling yourself there.
These are like red flags. Like it's not cute to be like toxic. Do you know what I mean? It's like that stuff never come across on the show, did it? And that's interesting.
That's the stuff you hide until a good year in.
That's the stuff I want to know about, though. It's interesting stuff, isn't it? What, being toxic? Yeah, you don't tell people that up
front. Here's my red flags.
Yeah, you hide those away in a cupboard. So there was. This is the thing. I've listened to so much stuff, but Taryn don't give you the good gossip. He don't give you the juicy stuff. You'll never hear it.
I'm wasting time on that. That's
Do you know about Indy throwing the soup, wanting to throw soup in Taylor's face, and Jasmine calling Taylor a fucking bitch and saying I would never even speak to her in the outside world and blah blah blah.
No, who's that from?
That was off of Taryn's one, I think.
Oh, he just give you something.
Tiny little bit at the end, tiny bit. But yeah, apparently all the shit they've said about Taylor is just absolutely shocking. But we'll never know. We will never ever know.
We will never know.
We'll never know.
Also, speaking about consent and stuff like that. I think you mentioned this recently. I was watching on TikTok. There's this like classic Big Brother UK clips TikTok, and it's all. And when I say classic, it's all Channel 4. And there was the task. I think Molly mentioned it. The task of science, having to go around and pat people on the bum.
Oh yeah.
Big Brother said pat them on the bum.
You're right.
He took it as slap them on like hard on the arse.
Yeah.
In order to get toilet roll.
Yeah.
And the caption was like, "This wouldn't happen today."
Yeah.
And it's true.
Yeah. I've seen things like that watching the old BBUS seasons, like people like, being given tasks to like kiss people or, just totally...
Did we talk about this on the podcast?
Maybe, I don't know.
The comments in there were like, also like, notice how everyone like enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And how someone said, a time before social media when people didn't complain about things like that. It's like, okay, this is borderline problematic.
What about when Denise Welsh pulled down thingies...
Well, the social media was out then, you see.
Yeah, that was...
Ruined it all. If there was no social media, it would have been fine.
Then Denise Welsh going, well, they could strip off a Playboy anyway. Oh, in that case, just pull down their fucking trousers and pants just fucking touch them anytime you like.
And wasn't that like...
The fuck?
Didn't she go on to win that series?
Don't get me started.
She did, didn't she? Well, not even kicked out the house.
Don't get me started on that. That was a travesty, the way she treated poor Michael Madsen, whatever.
True legend.
He was a nice guy, and she was just a horrible
Hollywood star as well.
Shit, that is just her winning, an absolute disgrace. Colleen Nolan winning, an absolute disgrace. Ulrika Johnson winning. I could go on.
I'll stop you there. I liked Ulrika.
Oh, shut up.
Legend.
Oh.
Ulrika.
Are you actually joking?
No, I voted for her to win. I loved her.
Oh no! We found the problem, listeners. Right, come on. Let's talk about this episode. You haven't got any notes.
Got no notes.
Oh God. Right. So we left off with Nicole leaving, did we? Yes, we did. Nicole had just left. Did. Taylor said in the diary room, "Don't come for my allies." Indy said she's afraid of Taylor and not happy.
Is that what she said? She's going to fucking win this if we leave her in here.
Maybe that's when she said about the soup, throwing the soup at her. Who knows? Daniel was trying to cry in the diary room.
Indy would get along with OTEV, wouldn't she?
What's that?
Throwing the soup around
with
the hot sauce.
Dashing, swirling the water around the room. Shout out, what was his name? Lowton.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like a name. Daniel went to the diary room and he went, I've worked 10 years to be in this house. and it's all crumbling around my ears. I've lost...
That's his bleached hair crumbling around his ears, isn't it? Crispy blonde.
Did you see my tweet?
Wisps.
I had such an underrated tweet earlier this
because
week.
it was so niche.
Yeah, it wasn't it?
Wasn't it good
though? No, not that one. Another one. Oh God, I must have done two about Daniel in 1 week. About the hosepipe ban came in too late for Daniel's hair.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it made sense.
Oh, come on. That was a brilliant tweet.
Too late for his hair.
Yeah, because the hosepipe ban is to save the... Oh, no, you're right. The hosepipe ban isn't to save the grass. The hosepipe ban is to save the water. But the grass is... yeah, you're right. Maybe that's why it didn't do as well as I thought.
Too soon, it would have been maybe.
You got the red string out trying to like pick my tweets apart. How fucking dare you?
It just comes naturally.
It made sense to me. It made perfect sense. Right. So he's worked 10 years to be here and his game's crumbling well. Daniel confronted Alyssa. He said, play for yourself. You can't split the 750.
You all can't split the check. And just ask Aaron of BB24.
Yeah. They're still waiting for that money to this day. Even though Paloma said she'd invest in everyone's businesses. That was her way around it. If she went, she said she was going to invest in people's businesses.
Really?
Yeah, and then Big Brother was like, Paloma, can you stop saying that? She'd read it in the rule book that it wasn't explicitly not allowed. I want to read that rule book.
Oh, they're not allowed to agree to split the money?
No. Of course not. God takes the thingy
I don't think you should be allowed to in the UK, but it happened that one time.
No. Fuck that. I'm keeping that money. You won't see me for dust. I'll be off in my Chevrolet thingy, off to the brick.
What about your friend's daughter's heart transplant?
Well, she had a good innings. So... That's a fictional thing that Gaz has just read. Oh, who was that?
Craig, Big Brother 1, gave it away.
Yeah, that was it.
To little Joanne.
Oh, she died not soon after, but she did die, didn't she?
Did she?
Yeah, she died. I rember reading about it.
He paid for the operation, did he not?
I'm sure she got a few... Oh, yeah, he did. I'm sure she got a few extra
lucky
years
he made
out
a few
of
bob
it.
back, innit? Off the telly.
So... Alyssa said to Daniel, I'm sorry. And he went, you're not. Daniel, she does have a reason that she voted Nicole out. She's just not telling you. Daniel said, this was it. Monty, it will be you and Marco in the final two. As a player and a fan, I can tell you're both killing it.
Oh, God, yeah. He
I
started
respect
to try
the game.
and
trying to
bring it in front of the house to sort of align a target on Marty's back, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Not Marty, Monty.
Was that a combination of Michael and Monty? Yeah. Marty. And then Michael's sort of standing there.
Marty, back from BB
Oh no!
You didn't think you'd be seeing me in here?
Oh no! What was Marty's famous quote?
Kick your feet up.
Kick your feet up, Monty. Kick your feet up, Michael. You're going all the way to the final two. Oh God, this has become alright. Frankenstein's monster.
You say montage.
Monty-tage. So Michael's like, hey, don't bring me into this. Like, put this shit on Monty. But I'm not, I'm just sitting quietly over here winning all these vetoes.
That
don't bring me
scientist
into
at The
it.
Simpsons. Wow.
And Monty goes...
Yeah, he's a beast, a comp beast,
I know,
isn't he?
an unlikely comp beast,
yeah,
isn't
very
he?
unlikely.
That in his cat t-shirts, sort of standing in the corner. He is sort of standing in the corner, sort of like this, isn't he?
Yeah.
Sort of wringing his hands.
Yeah.
Monty's like in the kitchen going, I didn't convince people. Why do you think it's me? Blah, blah. Because it wasn't Monty. Daniel did have the wrong end of the stick, didn't he? It's a whole group of people working together. It's not like Monty's the mastermind of it all.
Well... I think visually he's probably a figurehead because he's
just because he was
strong.
and he was HOH.
And he was HOH. Yeah, right.
Why does he think it's Monty? Daniel goes, "You're not good at lying." Well, I guess you are. Well, make your mind up. Then Daniel was going around being a prick and saying, "Zero, you got zero class." Who was he saying that to?
I don't know.
Kyle was pretending he likes Daniel because he's his festy bestie. Daniel was still in the kitchen here. He goes, I'm asking you what happened. Monty...
Yeah, he had Monty
cornered
on the counter.
And all the others
side of the counter.
And all the others are sort of standing round, weren't they? Sort of watching. The others all gathering. Monty goes, it's too late, bro. Monty said, you're trying to put attention on me and you're emotional about your friend going home. Daniel is the idiot. Monty told him not to use it. Daniel said, I can't. Yeah, it was Daniel's fault.
Because he used
exactly.
the veto.
No wonder he's so pissy. Daniel goes, I can't wait to watch it back. Why would you want to watch it back?
It's so embarrassing.
Taylor, meanwhile, this is quite good here, doing the old throwback to the lace, sitting on the fucking staircase up to the HH.
And they put the effect
eating
on,
the giant bag up. Do you think that was a deliberate choice? Because if not, that's fucking great. You know, what's the word I'm looking for? Not Schadenfreude.
Self-referencing.
Yeah, like, I can't think of the word, but yeah.
What's Schadenfreude again?
Schadenfreude is like when you it's like what Daniel did when you trip up on your own ego kind of thing.
Okay.
Taylor's
self-awareness.
Yeah, it was like Taylor's like knows she's a meme, and now she's like memeing herself.
Of course she does, and I'll tell you why she knows.
Because Ted's told her in the diary.
Yeah, because Ted's Big Brother's gone like, okay, we need you to deliver this line, then eat the crisp.
Yeah.
And it takes my mind to Elsa, I think it's Elsa Majimbo, who is like a TikTok star, and one of her like thing is she tells a joke, and it's usually something a bit shady, and she bites the crisp every time.
Look, this is the thing that's annoying me. This whole thing, I am enjoying it, but not the crisp thing. The crisp thing's great because I fucking love crisps myself, and we'll have more crisps later. Or chips as you call them. But this whole thing of like Taylor is now like
becoming
which I like, but I just feel like all of it is fake. I feel like Ted engineered the whole thing. There's no way Turner, fucking Joseph, Monty all figured this out on their own. Ted had a word in their ear. They thought shit. Then they did it all right. I just can't get it out of my head. It's like when Jade came out, it was like, oh, I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. It's not authentic. I want to see them hang themselves. I want to see them dig their own hole. But I'm enjoying it.
I'd like to believe in the sort of, we've realised this is a horrible situation and someone's suffering and let's make it right.
Yeah, but like Julie Girl said, Taylor literally stood there, fucking Daniel shouting and no one said a fucking thing.
Yeah.
No one said a thing, and now suddenly...
She was eating the crisps then as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I think that Taylor's gone in there thinking... I don't know whether if this emerged naturally and Big Brother picked up on it and that's why she's hamming it up, or if she went in thinking, my thing will be crisps, and then when I come out I'll get like a deal, a sponsorship deal or something, because that's good gameplay.
Yeah.
It's good like forward thinking. I like the strategy, if that is the strategy. But yeah, she's too aware of it now, that's the problem. But it's when Big Brother starts to make it a thing, because it's part of those lines that Big Brother feeds them, and that's what affects the reality and their behaviour in the house. Like, if she's just someone who's obsessed with crisps, fine, but just let it happen naturally. You don't need to tell her to use the crisps as a funny little, like, aside.
It's like Muffingate 1, fine. Muffingate 2, now you're pushing it.
There's a lot of that. Yeah, see...
It's like, oh, that was
good.
funny.
It was good on the first episode, and that's... What I felt was good about them introducing a bit of this sort of like silly drama, which you wouldn't normally necessarily get a lot of focus on. But then it did go a bit like too far. Like, even the housemates are like, it's 3 days later. And then you've got her in the diary room being like, oh, who's eating my muffin? Because she knows it's part of the storyline.
Yeah, we don't like it when it's a thing. It needs to just be a thing, not be
because it was a thing.
Yeah.
AKA everything that's ever happened in BBK.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Nikki going back in and knowing all her catchphrases. It don't work as well the next time round.
We've had so many gates in BBK that I can't even remember them all.
That's why I liked Muffingate. I said Muffingate before it came up, did you? I was like Muffingate, and then it came up on the screen. I was like, ooh. It was very BBUK. I did like that.
I remember learning, like, calling something gate was a thing because of Big Brother.
Because of Big Brother. That makes sense.
It all comes from Watergate, right?
Oh, does it?
I think so.
Could
you know about Watergate?
Yeah, I know
what
about
was
it.
That? Some
it
newspaper thing.
What was it? Richard Lincoln or something, and something in the newspaper.
The Wall Street crash?
Me going, yeah, I know about it. Look, I knew it involved Richard Lincoln.
Wall Street crash.
Fuck knows. There were some tapes or an interview or something. Something happened. I don't know. We don't need to know about that shit.
Conclusion: we know more about Muffingate than we do Watergate.
Someone will definitely tell us, like, as if we care.
Know your modern history of Muffingate.
So Taylor said in the diary, I'm just happy Daniel isn't coming for me. And then they had a really good shot of Daniel sort of sat at the counter and everyone else was just in the background, like, sort of like just talking to each other. He was just sort of sat there on his own.
Right.
It's like,
isolated.
Fuck you, Elvis.
Right.
We might get to use our title this week.
Oh, yeah. It was a good one, wasn't it?
That was really good. Finally, something's come together. So then we had the HOH comp. I'm cheering for Daniel for the drama and the impressions I put here. Unpopular opinion.
What was this
competition? So the HOH comp was a dog pound thing.
Oh,
Pooch and Amira were holding up dogs. bags of
dog poo.
Dog poo.
Oh yeah, that cut out of a mirror was quite funny.
Did they approve those images?
They must have
You
done.
approve it all before you go in, don't you?
No, I think they were post-house, don't you?
Post-pack.
Because they hadn't, unfortunately, Nicole had just been evicted, so they didn't have time to include her.
No.
She was represented by the...
They could have just put
doo-doo bag.
Put a picture of her there and it would have had the same effect.
Stuck a little picture of her face on the doo-doo
put
bag.
a little poo emoji on there. But yeah, so it was like, I don't know what the sort of criteria for it was. Mind your step. Anyway.
It was like, you remember when Derek X went across that thing like a string of spaghetti?
Yes, it was that again. It was that, yeah.
But it was like, it basically looked like crufts. But I don't really, I guess everything's supposed to be a festival theme. I guess you could consider that a festival of sorts, but not really.
I still don't get how a cockroach is a festival theme either, but we'll come to that.
Because it's a stage cockroach. It lives under the stage. That's the idea.
Is that a thing?
That's what they called it.
Okay. Fair enough. So,
do you need more wine?
Yes, please. Oh,
I think I've got a bit of a mosquito in your house, because I saw one flying around a minute ago.
Oh.
It's got me. It's got me.
Oh.
Carry on.
He's not long for this world, listener. You're sitting on your phone as well.
No, I'm not. I just dropped it.
Oh, right. Okay. Sorry, dear. Oh, Gaz has got the Big Brother eye as his wallpaper.
The new one.
The new one. Very nice. We need to sort out a BB on Blast branding as well. We need to get a bit... No, not that we want to look... We don't want to look like we're official, but we want to look like, you know...
Why? We never usually change our brand.
Yeah, because we've got... Well, not yet.
Did
but
it
when
once for Australia?
Yeah, no. Listen to me. Not now, but when it's on, like a picture of us, like, you know, holding up the eye or something quirky. Gaz is just shaking his head.
Completely unnecessary. But we'll have a brand meeting when we get there.
Yeah, clearly. Oh, okay. Oh, thanks very much. Oh, it's nice and bubbly. My last one was a bit flat. Sorry, forgot to talk. So, here's what happened. Yeah, they were going on the balance beam, but the problem was the drama was kind of removed because Daniel went first. And it was sort of everyone versus Daniel. And then when he went first, and then as soon as his time got beat, the drama was kind of over.
That's the problem with Daniel. He's got no hope in a competition either, has he?
Well, he did quite well.
Did he?
But the trouble is, you're always at a disadvantage going first because you know, the next person speeds it up to beat that particular time, don't they? When you're setting the baseline time, you don't know how fast to go, kind of thing.
Well, as fast as you can, isn't it?
You know what I mean?
The other thing was there were like thicker beams that were longer routes, weren't there?
Yeah. So... Joseph threw it. Jasmine tried to do it with her boot on. That was a bit of a comedy. Was that a comedy thing?
That was a joke.
Kyle.
There's a good moment coming up.
Kyle was close. What is? Oh yeah, Indy was still going on about Taylor. Changed the record. Turner
took a turn for the worse, didn't he? He was face planted into the corner of the stage.
Why was he so embarrassed? Like, it's not that embarrassing.
I think he was looking for the stage roaches under that stage.
You fell over. Well, if he keeps not showering, the stage roaches will find him.
Oh, I heard them talking about the showering too on Junior Girl Pod. He's showered now, apparently.
Dirty ass feet. Anyway.
Oh, I ordered that
what?
Extreme foot grater.
Oh, you didn't.
So we'll do a video of that on the BB Plus Facebook when I do
when I use my
new pumice grater, pumice stone. It's not a pumice stone. It's just basically a microblade. Microplane. Is it called a microplane, isn't it? Not that you would know because it's from cooking.
It's absolutely disgusting. How dare you? I cook.
Do you have a microplane of clove of garlic?
I know about micro chips.
Oh my god, the microwave chips in a box.
I've not had micro chips for years.
I used to love those when I was
They
a
were
kid.
so good. You don't get many though, do you?
They were absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, they were soggy, aren't they? They're quite nice. I'd always have 2 packets because you don't get that many. 1 packet ain't enough.
It was the fun of having that box as well. It would also go all like flimsy and soft.
It would. We should get some. Remember the old days?
Didn't they used to have a micro pizza as well?
Oh,
I probably wouldn't eat that.
I wouldn't know about micro peat. It made me think of micro peanut.
Micro peanuts. Look at that Zingot.
That was Rockstar shouting at what was his name? Brent or something about his micro penis.
Oh,
what was his name? Brett. That was it.
Anal lice.
Hell, that was a throwback.
They should have had OTEV be anal lice, not the stage roach.
I think he basically was. So anyway, Michael won. He did it very fast, didn't he?
He did. What was the time? 11 minutes or something? No, 11 seconds.
God knows.
11 minutes. Imagine.
Michael is going to be a smug HOH, I've noted. Yeah, he was a bit. He's going to do what's best for his game and think long term. I think Michael's pretty much the only person in the house who actually does think long term. Like, he's not just thinking about that week, he's thinking about, okay, but what about then, what about then?
You don't have a long running chat show without thinking long term, do
you? What do you mean?
Shout out to Ellen. That never really took off, did it?
What was it? You said Michael looks like Ellen?
Yeah.
Dear me.
Look at how he's covering his head with his paw.
He hasn't had enough. So, Daniel put Michael up before, and there is only room for one superfan in the house. But Michael might not want Daniel out, because what's the point in going after Daniel when everyone else in the house wants Daniel out?
What you doing with it? What you doing with the fat boy?
Oh God, don't get me started. Are having a flashback?
What's the point of putting up? Well, yeah, you're right. It's a good shield to have around. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, and also, someone else is going to go after him next week. What's the point? I don't need to bother with him. Keep him till jury, then we can keep that impression alive.
And let's be honest, Michael was an emerging target going forward.
Big time. But then he is also compy, so maybe you won't be able to get Michael out.
Yeah, you can't catch me. I'm the veto king.
Taylor, Michael, and Brittany are apparently the other circle. What the fuck does that mean? What? That's like a sort of
other circle.
Botched 2 sentences together.
Alert.
The other circle. What the hell? I don't know what that means.
My fingers smell like garlic. I don't know why.
Here I've written, I've missed who Michael wants to put up. This is very helpful.
I know what's happening.
Please, tell.
Taylor, Michael, and Brittany are in the HOH room, basically going like, look, come on.
Yeah. What's our best?
We need to realise that we're not at the top of this alliance. The leaders here are basically Joseph and Monty.
Yeah.
We need to have a secondary deal going on here because we've not got a chance of getting near the end.
Yes. It's true. I wouldn't want to leave Monty and Joseph in for too long. Not that they've really won that much, but still, they look like a physical threat, don't they?
Yeah, and they're just kind of thick as thieves, so you've got that to contend with, because I don't think they're really going to go against one another for a while.
Nah, definitely not.
They're bros, aren't they?
Yeah,
life,
you can't break up those bros.
No, and God, they look so good together too. Honestly, if they could make any dream Big Brother porno, it's them two.
I must say, even I think Monty is hot, but his personality sucks. Never forget those ski goggles.
I quite like those. They're sort of quite fashionable.
No, they're not.
Amongst the gays, they are.
Oh well,
he's appealing to a gay market with those. What's that called? What's that effect called? Like the multicolour? I don't really know. It looks like an oil.
Iridescent.
Is it iridescent?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't know about the gay market.
Speaking to the gays.
I'm just a mere fag hag. I definitely don't hear that expression much anymore. No, probably because it's extremely offensive.
Well, I don't know, because that... Oh yeah, that expression is offensive.
Yeah.
Fag. But we don't use fag like that here.
No, we don't.
But we only... It's interesting because if we say fag, Americans could be up in arms. This has happened before. But we're talking about a cigarette. Apart from in that context, when you say fag hag,
actually,
which must be an imported term from America.
Yeah, you're right. Interesting. Interesting.
Yes, you do hear about the, what's it called? Lexiconography of...
Lexicography, I think it is.
What's it called when the history of a word?
Fuck! I literally did English language A level.
Me too.
It begins with an N. Is it not neurology? It's something like that though. It's so bad. I literally got a fucking A in that, but also got an A in drug taking since then. So I've forgotten.
Class A's. Sideline of class A's too.
All that education just wasted.
I'm going to Google it because we need to know.
At least I've paid off my student loan now, though.
So whoa, that's amazing.
Yeah, I paid it off a couple of years ago.
I'm intended to die with that debt.
Oh.
Etymology.
Oh, etymology.
Yeah, you do hear the etymology of a term on this podcast too.
I was thinking of something else. Like when people go, when like new words are created and then people like Giles Brandreth go, oh, that's not a real word. But it's like language is always evolving and always changing. So new words are just as valid. So shut up.
Yeah. Do you know in Thailand, I've probably said this on the podcast before, they've got a whole government department to handle imported words and what they're going to call them in Thai.
Oh.
Yeah, imagine that.
Whole department.
Yeah, government department that approves like the new terms.
I wonder how many people are in that department.
I don't know, but I'd like to join it.
If we say, we've probably said this on the podcast before, we've probably said absolutely everything on the podcast before. Even
it's basically the same as like how if you give a room full of monkeys enough typewriters, they'll produce the works of Shakespeare.
It actually is.
And the works of BB Blast too, I've heard.
I feel like I've just been saying the same shit for 20 years and have been. So anyway, blah, blah, blah. Taylor is pretending to be friends with Alyssa and Indy. Oh, because she's joined them as their festy bestie, even though they don't like her.
Yeah.
She said, oh, we can kick ass together. Indy said she has a big target which could put me up.
Yeah, I don't get this. People are worrying about big targets, putting them on the block. Well, if you're on the block with a big target, you're fine.
You should be happy, yeah.
You're, in essence, a safe vote.
But how have these bitches not worked out yet? Pooch went,
Sexist.
Nicole went. No, I was meaning this for everyone in the house. How have they not worked out yet? Like, Taylor's been up, Taylor ain't gone yet. So if you do go to Taylor, you should be shitting it because she's staying and you're fucking going. Do you know what I mean?
So maybe that is why she's worried.
Oh,
Has
maybe.
she finally clocked it?
Don't think so.
I haven't, so...
What the hell is this? Triangle clicking. I don't get it. Oh, I know what it was. They were going like... But I think it was all a lead up to... Ooh. I know about that, like, hey. I think it was a lead up to them accidentally hitting Jasmine in the foot, wasn't it?
It's funny because it sounded a bit like Marsha, but Marsha's got nothing to click.
Just stamp the hooves.
She ain't got those.
That's true.
Just knock an antler on the wall.
So what was it? Kyle accidentally hit Jasmine in the foot, and she's like, "Oh, can you get me
the eye?"
It didn't even touch.
Foot.
It didn't even touch her. Don't think she.
Well, there was a playback where he did touch her.
Don't think he's so annoying.
Oh, he gets a bit of a Roxanne palette there.
He's so annoying. Oh.
Oh.
Sometimes I just make that noise, and Jack's like, "Oh, it just reminds you of that." Like,
do you? Is that one of your little impressions?
Yeah. No, but I don't even mean to do it. Sometimes you just naturally make that noise, and he's like, "Oh, Roxanne."
Did she call him Billy? I think she did. No. Billy.
Is that what she said?
No, Roxanne.
Oh, did she? Oh, that hurt. So Turner has had enough of Jasmine, hasn't he? He's too through with her. He was like...
Sorry, I was just caught on how good that last series of Celebrity Big Brother was over here. That was so good.
Could you stop doing that because it's making a noise on the podcast? For God's sake.
Turns out we didn't need Stormy Daniels in the end, did we?
No, we did not. It could have changed everything. Yeah, Turner, don't you think he just seems like he fucking hates Jasmine? And that is quite relatable. Do we actually like Turner now?
Yeah, we like him.
Okay, I see. What about his past indiscretions and tweets? Towie, could you stop doing that?
I don't think that... I don't think he's had any tweet surface, has he?
Oh.
It was his sister.
Yeah, the sister.
But she said he uses the N-word.
She said he uses the N-word, but when they checked her tweets, she was using it. There's no evidence of him doing it then,
There's even evidence of Joseph tweeting the N-word or posting the N-word on like Facebook when he was a teenager.
Well, do we give you a pass if you're a teenager?
I don't know. Maybe Turner was a teenager. Maybe his sister was... I think his sister definitely was.
I mean, I've never said it.
No, they've probably never tweeted it, that's for sure.
No, certainly
I'm
not.
I'm going to do a search on your name.
Certainly, as you can search, you feel free.
Well...
delete. I just think
delete all your tweets.
It is a tricky
one.
one.
For Alfie. How do you delete all the tweets you've ever posted?
See, it goes back to that. Oh, should people be forgiven for shit done in the past? Well, anyway, let's not go down that road.
In essence, in theory, yes, because people learn.
Mm.
If you're actively using it now, in the last couple of months, and in the last few years, not even like the last few years, then I'm more concerned about your place in the Big Brother house. That should be, dug up and dealt with. But yeah, when it's from about a decade ago, I just think young people say stupid shit sometimes.
Yeah, to try and impress people as well sometimes. So anyway, although we have never done that, so fuck you. Apparently,
I also think maybe it's a different climate in America, and like the use of the term as it's often used in lyrics and stuff. Yeah. People get carried away and they think it's for them, and it's not. That's
why I don't tend to like listen to songs that have that word in it.
Neither do I.
I always like, even if it's a good song, I just think
radio edit.
I just think, I ain't gonna listen to this because I don't want to just accidentally sing along to it.
Speaking of songs, at the moment there's this one that goes, How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. It's like, what the fuck?
Who's that by?
Central C, I think. Sounds so old.
That sounds awful.
Playing that out on Radio 1, I just think, it sounds weird.
Oh, you're getting old. You're getting old.
My bitch is gay for a start. That's
hold on. That doesn't even make sense. How can I be homophobic? My bitch is... Oh, like a friend of mine?
By a man saying that his partner is gay. How can I be
that doesn't make sense. If his partner's gay, she wouldn't be with him.
Perhaps bisexual. Perhaps there's a problem right there, using gay as a bi term for everyone who's like LGBTQ+.
There's a few problems with this song, apparently.
Yeah. I'm not sure about it. I'm surprised they're playing it on the radio.
I think you're getting old.
It's time to move over to Radio 2 for me. Yeah. Speaking of which.
Go and listen to some...
Yeah. I'll plug it at the end. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Stay tuned. There's a secret.
I got some news coming up.
There's a secret coming up. Gaz is going to be a new DJ on the new Scott Mill.
Scott Mills is even Radio 1.
I know you like him. I can't stand him.
Oh. I really like him.
I know you do.
I'll follow him over to Radio 2. It's my signal to bow out.
And then you'll realise, like, this music's very relaxing.
Drive time.
Take that. Love it. Is it take that? I don't even know what the fuck they play on there.
Everything changes but you.
So then, come on, let's get back on track.
No. Why does glasses smell like garlic? What's in your fridge that smells like garlic?
Nothing. There's nothing even...
Garlic bread?
There's nothing even green in my fridge.
I touched something like
garlic.
Garlic smell on my fingers. Do you want to smell?
Not really, no. So yeah, Monty and Joseph then offered to go up as pawns as more people will get to play because they're with Terence. But does Terence really count?
No, but the theory is more leftovers in the competition, which is a good theory.
Yeah.
And also, kind of, the optics of it, I think Monty said, suggests that, like, we're not working together.
Yeah.
Like, it's good.
But they're not really working with Terence, are they? He's just the...
No, as in Michael's not working with them.
Right.
Terence is the buffer.
Yeah. Could this be a tempting target for Michael to get Monty out?
See?
I
started to worry about this.
I was happy about it.
I don't want Monty to go.
Monty deserves to go for his disgusting behaviour at the start of the game. Never forget. Never.
Yeah, but he's not the only one.
I know he's not the only one, but he was the worst one.
Yeah, but he's the prettiest one.
Oh, I know my community will blah, 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 blah. Fuck off. That was so out of line.
But unfortunately, I'm going to have to make an exception.
Don't never forget the full Monty title. That shit was real. See, you turn a blind eye. It's like these old tweets. You're thinking, nah, it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't fine.
Week 1, I forgive it. We're all new in the game.
Different times.
We're all getting used to new conditions.
Yeah, Taylor was,
restricted diet.
Annoying week 1. What can you do? So next we had... That was a joke, by the way. Next we had Muffingate. Stop creaking!
Oh, die. That's
sorry, there's a man creaking
it's muffin
in the house.
time.
Muffingate, we like, don't we? Be a bit.
Oh my god! Sounds like a peacock. I think it's a baby.
I thought that was Towie. Now,
shut that baby up.
Shut that window.
We liked Muffingate because it felt like
BB24.
It felt quite authentic to me. Who made those muffins? Was that when Indy went to Stress Bake after the eviction?
Carson Daly made them. Came back and whipped them up. Now, if Nicole was back in that house, I'm sure she could have investigated this crime and come to the end of the stick.
Yeah, she could have done a dusting on that bag and taken some fingerprints.
So Jasmine went into the HRH room and went, "Who ate half my muffin?" Who did do it? I want to know now. I was getting sucked into it. Taylor will probably get the blame, is what I've written there. Oh, yeah.
Well, Taylor's a savoury kind of girl.
Oh, yeah. She's like me. She likes a Chris. This was interesting.
You aligning yourself with Taylor. Oh, it's 2 peas in a pod, me and Taylor.
Yeah, but hold on. How is Taylor so skinny when she's eating those giant bags of Chris? That's hardly fair. I've not come to the same end as that.
Well, she's probably at a calorie deficit.
Oh, she's got good genetics. Why is she at a calorie deficit after eating all those crisps?
No, perhaps she's active. Perhaps she's working out a lot.
Oh, lays before a workout. I see.
I'm sure it was lays for a challenge.
No, it wasn't. It was lays before a workout.
Lays for a competition, I thought it was.
No, it wasn't. It was lays before a workout. Anyway, it hardly matters. So listen, this was interesting. Something for us here.
Can I just talk about the Lays first?
We got more Lays coming later.
Layers upon layers upon layers of Lays.
Is that what you had to say?
No. Basically, I saw a post reminding me the other day that in Thailand they got like really interesting crisp flavours.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Tell me more.
But you probably wouldn't like them because they're like spicy shrimp and things like that. But you might. Do you like prawn cocktail?
No. Yeah, I do, yeah.
See, I'm going to try and get some. But like, there's this one thing, and it's just so niche, but it's called mian kam, and it's like this thing where you wrap it up in a leaf and you eat it. And it's got like tamarind and nuts and a bit of chilli and garlic in there. It's the most delicious thing. It's a bit like, you know, people chew on a betel nut.
On a what?
Betel nut or betel nut.
No.
It's like a old form of gum.
Right.
But it's like a little, it's served as an hors d'oeuvre type thing.
And Gaz might as well be speaking a foreign language at this exact moment.
It's an hors d'oeuvre. Anyway, I want to get that flavour crisps.
Right.
But they were sold. I looked on the Thai supermarket website and they were sold out. But I'm going to get some of the Lay's ones. The only problem is, if you've ever been to Thailand, you'll know, when you buy the bags of crisps, they're like full of air. And you open them and it goes, pfft, and there's about four crisps inside.
Sounds familiar.
But the bag's like the size of your head. Yeah.
Oh, it's always the way with crisps.
But those flavours are great.
Aren't they? A taste sensation.
Yeah.
That's what I don't like about America. They've got those big ass bags of crisps, but the flavours are shit. They've only got like salt and vinegar, cheese and onion and plain. They don't have no good flavours.
We had a few interesting flavours from around that time, but I can't remember what they tasted
they
like.
Have
so
like
it'd be
Doritos
really nice if someone would send us some more.
Yeah,
crisps
please
from
send
America.
us some crisps. They don't have no good flavours. They don't. I'll tell you what flavours they don't have: the meaty flavours. They don't have your chicken,
beef.
your bacon. They don't have any of that. That's
Smoky
the best.
bacon, roast beef,
They
roast
don't have
chicken.
that. That's the best shit, man. That shit is gold.
What about ketchup crisp? Didn't someone ask about that on Big Brother, or was that somewhere else? I've seen that lately.
I'm not sure. A ketchup ice cream was on this morning.
Absolutely disgusting.
Disgusting. So, yeah, this is the thing I was trying to talk to you about before you just went off on a tangent.
Let's talk more about crisps.
No. Jasmine went to the diary and was like,
lay it on me.
Can you tell me who ate half my muffin? And Ted spoke up. The producer spoke up.
I don't think we can do that.
Of all the times for the producer to get involved, what did you think about that? Breaking the fourth wall.
I hate it because it happens all the time. We don't see it, but just act like Big Brother for God's sake. Yeah. Have some authority about you.
Yeah. Why do you want to be called producer? It's boring. Be Big Brother. Big Brother says.
Why are they so insistent on not introducing Big Brother into this version? It doesn't make sense because Big Brother 1 must have had Big Brother.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
You watched it, right?
No, I didn't watch number 1. No, no, I've only seen it on the Banner Planes thing by. What's his name?
BB
Bathbag. Shout out. He's a legend.
Good content over there.
Yeah, he's got the good editing skills. So then Turner admitted that he did it. The £750,000 dollar muffin. Jasmine said, "I can't rest until I figure this out." Turner then offered to go up as a pawn just so he could get rid of Jasmine because he's tired of hearing about the muffin.
I will say this: the festy bestie twist is good.
I must say it's annoying in some ways, but it has created drama in some ways.
I really like it. And
really?
I think it's been better than the House of Cards thing from last year.
I feel the what?
House of Cards.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. The Kings, Queens,
that
Jokers.
fucking thing. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I preferred this. I preferred this because it's added a new element into the strategy of people being in an alliance.
Guys talking about strategy.
I will say I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed this new take on the strategy because people are stuck with people who they don't necessarily want to be aligned with or are not strategically aligned with.
They have to work around
but then have to maybe accept going on the block. It's it's really changed the dynamic for me.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because I do think it ruined OTEV a bit though, because there was 3 people from one team playing it, and it sort of took the drama out of OTEV a bit for me.
Sure.
Do you know what I mean?
Also, we haven't got that yet, but I don't remember the person that gets there last having to stand on the side.
Yeah,
they
do. Yeah, they normally do. Yeah, they do. Okay, listen to this, listeners. What else are you going to do? Gaz sent me a clip of old school Big Brother and was like, "Oh, this actually looks quite good. We're making cracks in Gaz to watch the old school Big Brother."
Yeah, when I finally retire, when I
when you retire, right, let's make a deal. When you retire, will you watch the old seasons? Come on.
How can I commit to that?
Just commit to it.
It's a lot of old seasons.
Yeah, but you're not going to have to do it till you're 70. It's by the time you fucking retire.
Is that when I'm going to be able to retire?
Probably,
Jesus Christ.
So you might as well commit to it now. You ain't going to have to pay in that debt for another however many
I'll tell you
years.
this.
Yeah.
I'll watch Reggie's original season first, and then I'll go on to BBUS.
Yeah, that's fair.
BB1 I'll watch first.
Oh, no!
I will, because I want to see the real Big Brother in America.
Do you? Oh, God. All right, well, come join us in 20, whatever the fuck that is, date when you're 70. For that.
20 years when I'm 70?
No,
Fucking hell.
I was thinking 20 whatever the hell it is. Yeah. What would it be? 20...
How old are we going to be when when are we going to stop doing this?
Don't know. Why? Do we have to stop doing it at a certain age?
No, but like, we ain't getting any younger, and Big Brother's not stopping, so like...
You just do it forever, don't you?
We're just going to keep going until we're in like the care home or something.
Oh, I remember.
On Zoom.
Oh, let's do a washing machine. Same old joke.
Of course, it was all different back then.
Yeah.
We used the telephones to vote back then, and now we use the laser message.
But back then, all the contestants were humans. Nowadays, we got the robots. We got the humanoid.
Now they're saying 50-50 humans and robots.
Yeah. And the prize money hasn't gone up since 2050.
The androidism that you used to hear was shocking. He used the R word. I'm not sure about this hologram of Davina presenting.
Right, let's get back on track. Look, we're supposed to be going quicker because you ain't got no notes. It's made it worse.
I'm really derailing it because I've
made it
got no notes.
worse.
Because I've had the freedom to just think.
Oh no, don't think. Don't do that, whatever you fucking
I think
do.
we should do this more often.
We always say we should take it in turns to do the notes. Why don't we
yeah.
fucking do that?
I just don't trust one another to write the notes together. Though.
But if we could just confer beforehand, it would make life so we could relax and enjoy every other episode.
Trust me, it's better when you don't have to write notes.
Should we fucking do it then?
Yeah, okay.
Should we lock it
From now
in?
here on out, no more
Right,
notes.
who's doing the noms episode?
No more notes.
No, what? None at all. That's what Julie girl are doing. Just going off piece.
Nah, James has got notes. For
yeah,
sure.
we need those quotes. We need the
cue cards.
We need to do the impressions, so we need the quotes. Right, who's going to do note the nomset?
Well, that depends on how busy we are. Whatever, we'll arrange that as we go.
I like to do the admin live on the podcast so you can get your committal in voice. Right, listen, come on. Monty wants to go up. I hope Taylor stabs Monty in the back at some point. I'd love to see it. My own points there. I don't think it'd be satisfying.
No.
Yes, it would.
No, I want harmony.
Oh, fuck that. Love, peace and harmony. Mm-hmm. That's all we need. Michael wants to keep Daniel in to go after Monty, I think that's meant to be. Showmance. Oh, no. Oh, they were like having a...
As if Daniel's got a chance of going after Monty, though.
No.
Like, what a crap weapon.
Yeah, I know. You might as well keep a bloody slug in there to go after Dingbot. Then we had this showmance section of Kyle and Alyssa.
Love this.
Not only sitting on the kitchen counter, snogging, and then fireworks going off.
Passion on, weren't they?
Oh, did that get you going?
Did they say passion on in Australia?
Having a pash. Having a smooch.
They were having a pash. Honestly, not the most hateful showmance I've ever seen. Worse,
that was Jackson and Holly.
Yeah, and like Emmett and Julian.
Yeah, that did suck.
No, because like sometimes I find that I feel the showmances are simply that. Like it's just for convenience.
Yeah.
Whereas these two, I think there is a bit of chemistry between them. They are having a good time.
Oh, there's undoubtedly chemistry. And then, was this real or was this not? Jasmine coming in to ask about the muffin.
Fake.
It was, wasn't it? You didn't
it was a Frankenbite.
Yeah, you didn't see. I know. What do you think about that?
Absolutely. I was quite shocked. No, it was. Yeah, because I've never heard. US splicing audio out of place.
Yeah.
Because it was 100% not said.
I feel like I've noticed them do that like about once per episode.
You know,
I don't like that.
The international meeting. This is the bit they've decided to pick up from Australia.
Oh no!
Australia's like, yeah, you know what? We just construct whole conversations these days. You might as well just do it. Just pick some shit off the editing floor, chuck it together, see what you got. And America went, oh yeah, it sounds great, guys. We'll have a go at that.
Is that your America?
I sounded English, didn't I?
Sound like you right. Oh, howdy, partner.
sauce.
No problem. We'll take a leaf out of your book. Oh dear. Hey, how many people are we offending right here?
All of them.
Right. Yeah, I'm not sure about that, but in the joking context, I can kind of get down for it because it was like the punchline to the joke earlier about the muffins, but now they're pushing the muffin thing too much, so no.
Pushing my muffins, man. Twisting my muffins, man.
Daniel went to kiss Michael's ass. Daniel goes, I respect you as a fan. Well, he didn't the first week, did he? He put his ass on the block.
Oh, there's only room for one super fan in this house.
Daniel goes, you have my vote. I have nothing to lose, so I'll do anything it takes. Use me to take a shot. I've put not a bad pitch.
Anything for you.
I put not a bad pitch, to be fair.
Oh, well, when you've got nothing left.
Yeah. Michael knows the value of keeping the meat shield in. Michael is happy if the veto doesn't get used. Aha, how the tables have turned on Daniel. Michael in the HOH robe. Not actually put a comment other than Michael in the HOH robe. Talking about going against the strong group, specifically Monty and Joseph. Michael said, imagine if you were the one who took out Monty. Who the fuck did he say that to?
Wait,
I think it was it Michael said it? Was it to Brittany and shit like that? No offence, Brittany.
Is it more Brittany saying that to Michael, trying to blow some smoke up his ass? Like, oh, that's a big move. It might have been. Actually, I think it might have been that.
Michael was floating it. I think.
Yeah,
he was.
Do you know what I kept getting distracted by this week?
I bet it was something sexual.
You know, it was that cereal box with the eyes on it in Michael's HOH basket, just there, like awkwardly looking. And I was like, what are they? Is that Cheerios or something?
Someone is watching.
And I just kept looking at it. And I've been just thinking about that scene now.
At you also.
I can just see those big look eyes on that cereal box.
Do you think it would have been too early for Michael to make a move against Monty at this point? I was sort of half wanting it, half thinking, no, it's a bit too early.
I think, well, who else is in that alliance?
Yeah, who would be pissed off?
Joseph, Kyle, Turner can rally.
Yeah.
It is too early.
It's too early, isn't it? You need to get a couple of these other fuckers out first.
Yeah.
So, Brittany...
Or maybe rely on converting Jasmine, Alyssa to your side.
You don't want those people on your side.
But you could easily. They would vote with you to get Monty out.
Yeah, because they all want him out.
But I don't know where the votes would lie.
Who knows where those votes lie? Brittany said, I'm willing to be messy. Yeah, we know. This is not going to happen, but a good bit of flim-flam I put here. That was it.
There you go.
Episode. See? Good bit of flim-flam. I called it as flim-flam. You were actually believing this shit.
I was believing it. Is that only episode 1?
Fucking hell, we've done 52 minutes on episode 1 and you had no notes. Maybe this no-note strategy isn't that good.
We're going to have to take a break there because I really need to wash my garlicky finger. It came from your fridge. I don't know what it is.
Don't say that. There's no garlic in my fridge. How dare you?
Right, we'll be back in a minute. I've got clean, fragrant fingers.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
Don't get your tinsel in a tangle. Plato's Closet in North Charleston and West Ashley can help make your holiday easier with cash for clothes. Sell us your gently used trendy styles to earn cash on the spot. We need your denim, dressy clothes, sweaters, boots, and more. Plato's Closet buys and sells sustainable styles. Earn cash to make holiday spending less stressful. Don't get your tinsel in a tangle this year. Simply get cash for your cool clothes at Plato's Closet. Plato's Closet, located in West Ashley on Sam Rittenberg Boulevard and North Charleston on Rivers Avenue.
Welcome back.
We're back. We haven't watched The Eviction yet, have we said that?
No.
We've not watched it.
Got to watch that.
I feel like it's pretty... it's either Daniel or Kyle going, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Another thing about the Festy Fest. It's too... Stop doing that. It's too obvious, isn't it?
Well,
Stop? It's annoying.
It's still going to be good to see him go.
They'll try and do a bit of flim-flam, like,
will they?
Yeah, of course they will. Are you mad? Of course they will. Are you mad? Channeling science. So the veto, you've not got many notes apparently, so I'm going to take the lead. Michael has been waiting 20 years to be HOH. Has he really?
What about the other 4? Was he a little wee embryo? How old is he?
Twinkle in his mother's eye. He can't be, because I think he's engaged or something.
He could be.
Well, I suppose, but... the plan is to backdoor Daniel, but it is subject to change. Jasmine isn't voting Joseph or Terence out. They want to go after Monty. Oh, this is when the other side started.
I thought Jasmine said she wanted Joseph out.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, I don't think she mentioned Monty. She didn't, because basically she said, I want Joseph out. She said, I'd never vote against Terence. And then Alyssa was like, yeah, but there's also the other one, the other person in the threesome.
Yeah.
And she was just like,
Oh.
She didn't get it. She forgot Monty existed.
Oh, I see. Terence wants to work with Daniel because they have shared experiences in the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they're both like washed up losers.
A terrible connection to form now.
Yeah, over bad music, because there's no doubt that both of them have terrible taste in music.
It's like, this car's on fire. Do you want to get in it and drive down the road?
Yeah. Terence is tempted by the strong people on the block. Like, Terence started going, I want Monty out. Terence, bitch, you're in the threesome with Monty and Joseph. Why are you doing this? Have you not seen... Did you not see Pooch do this? Did you not see Nicole do this? Stop volunteering to go on the block, people. For God's sake. Just stop. Daniel asked Terence to throw it. Terence said, well, it wouldn't be difficult. I'm not a comp beast.
As I was saying, I was thinking him agreeing to throw a comp was such a joke.
Yeah, quite.
However, I was shocked when I saw what happened in that competition.
Oh, Terence is the next veto king in waiting. The lady in waiting. Then we had Muffingate 2. I've written, is nothing else happening in that house? Jasmine was hiding under the couch, yet sticking out like a sore thumb. Are they trying to make Jasmine likeable? ?
Oh. Yeah, I mean, she's probably one of the producer's favourites, don't you think?
Yeah.
In terms of like the lines.
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff, like,
I see what you mean, yeah.
Setting her up with, little catchphrases and little like dings and stuff like that.
They're trying to gloss over her horrible personality with a few bells and whistles, aren't they?
Yeah.
Good work, you never know. People are quite stupid. Put it on a t-shirt, the blindside butter beans, and you're laughing.
Exactly.
You got anything?
Not yet.
Terence is grassing on Turner about the muffin. Turner said, I ate this muffin a week ago. Jasmine said, fess up, festy bestie. Turner said, Jasmine is coming at me like a low-rent Columbo. And he also said, living with Jasmine is the hardest thing I've ever done. Jesus. Wow. That was the end of Muffingate 2. I should have just left it as it was. Just like every other sequel.
He never admitted it to her, though.
No, don't blame him. You know what a vicious thing she is. Turner, Brittany and Michael are colluding to go after Monty. I want them to go after him, but is it too early?
And Taylor.
No, it wasn't Turner, it was Taylor, Brittany and Michael. Or was it?
Yeah.
Taylor wants Brittany Daniel here for one more week. I pontificated because she wants Daniel in jury, because remember she had a crush on Daniel. So I think she wants to run her hands through that. Yeah, she wants to run her hands through that straw-like hair. God. Surely that was before...
The paper cut she'd have after running your fingers through that dry hair.
Surely after he shouted at her like that, she wouldn't still fancy him. Or maybe that's part of the appeal. You never know.
God, I hope not.
Some people like a bad boy.
She was like... Daniel's shifted his attention to Monty, and that's why she didn't want him out immediately.
Also, Daniel's like just there on his own. Like, what's the point? Get rid of him. He's just nothing. He's no harm to anyone. They told Kyle. Oh yeah, Kyle obviously doesn't want Daniel to go because that means he'll be on the block next to Daniel. So Kyle sort of got vested interest in keeping the noms the same.
Yeah, but again, Kyle's got nothing to worry about if he does go on the block.
No, well, you never know.
No such thing as a safe vote.
No, get that thick neck TikTok boy out of here.
TikTok.
Kyle doesn't want to make a blunder. No, he wants to do a blunder in the BB house. Shout out Lawan. Joseph and Taylor. This was like a fake showmance. Like, I'm in love with. They were showing like clips of Joseph, like looking
his chest bulging.
Yeah, and I knew you could see what way it was going. Not for the crisp, but I thought it was going to be something else. Some twist in the tail. Yeah.
But then there is something, isn't there, between Taylor and Joseph? We saw it before. Where he kind of alluded to fancying her, and she was like, yeah, come on, bring it on if you want to flirt with me.
Yeah, I'm surprised more guys don't flirt with her. Do you?
Yeah.
Weird. Anyway, it's probably because everyone hates her.
She was eating Chris.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are very anti people eating Chris. My ex-boyfriend James,
are they?
You may remember him from my old podcast. He used to go fucking mad when I ate Chris, which was quite often. Be like, just like the sound of me crunching, it would just like drive him insane.
Didn't he eat crisps?
He did, but I ate a lot more than him, and he would just get so mad with the sound that I made while eating them. So, sorry, James. Now I can eat crisps to my heart's content. That's why I'm so fat. I've written here, this is so relatable. It's just pure joy eating crisps. It is, isn't it? When you just have a bag and then you just have another one. Oh,
the thing is,
nothing's better than that feeling.
They are very, very big bags that she's got there.
I'll say.
And there is sometimes that point with maybe a certain flavour of crisp where you're like, I know I need to stop now because like my mouth can't take any more. But there's a part of your brain that goes, but I want more, and you keep eating them until like your mouth is like sore. That's like the flavour's too intense, and your like tongue stings or whatever.
I just think there's no end point to eating crisps. Like if there was no worries about your weight and you could just eat as many as you wanted. I feel like when I was a kid, I used to eat like 10 packets of crisps a day.
Did you?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
When I was a kid, I pretty much only used to eat crisps. I used to just eat crisps. I used to eat so many crisps, but I never got fat as a kid somehow.
No.
And then obviously
that shit catches up with you later.
Quite. And then when I was a teenager, I was like, okay, I need to eat less crisps. But like, if crisps weren't actually fattening, I could. How many packets of crisps in a row do you think you could eat? Normal size.
4.
Oh, I reckon I could eat. Maybe not 10 these days, but we're still enjoying them. 6, I reckon. Oh.
I mean, a small bag is pretty small.
A bag of crisps over here, for context, American listeners, a bag of chips, as you would say. A small bag is about 35 grams. What do they have it in?
Bring up the weight.
It's
No
true.
idea. Pounds?
I don't know how big yours are. It looks like a fucking dustbin bag full that you have, which is, trash bag. Trash bag.
I used to definitely after school go for a bag of crisps, but then follow it up with the mini Cadbury's chocolate bars.
Oh, nice.
So I'd always go from like having savoury to some sweet, and I just used to feel like at the end of the day after school, I feel like really tired. Like, I just need some sugar. I just have like bag of crisps and then a Cadbury's caramel, but the Cadbury's caramel is just like two pieces.
Oh yeah.
There's like fun size ones.
Yeah.
I don't think you see those very often now.
No.
You used to get them from Aldi actually.
Every day for lunch, I used to have a packet of chicken crisps and a Crunch bar. That was my lunch. There was no
cereal bar.
There was no lunch.
Right?
No, the Crunch. You know the Crunch, the blue and with the red writing and the white. It's like got
chocolate.
Rice Krispies.
That was your lunch?
Yeah, that's what I had.
There was no intervention.
No,
from the
there
school.
was no lunchbox police back then because my mum used to make me sandwiches. I used to just bin them, but then after my mum left, there was no sandwiches anymore. Just used to have the crisps and chocolate.
Jesus.
No wonder I'm absolutely fucked.
That stuff started early.
Yeah, God. And now I've got a box of chicken crisps in my cupboard. Tells you all you need to know. Shit, I'm fucked.
I definitely used to eat crisps at lunchtime and probably 2 packs a day when I was a kid.
No.
It's a way of life, isn't it?
Not up to my 10. Anyway, oh God, we're getting derailed again. Veto comp.
Do you know what I miss? Sorry.
Oh no.
Salt and shake. I know you have them sometimes.
I've got them in my cupboard. Johnson.
Yeah, right.
Do you remember when I was eating them? And
just had salt and vinegar though, so it's a bit much.
Oh, Jack was like, oh, I ain't seen anyone eat those since the 80s. He wasn't even alive in the fucking 80s. It's like so good. Then you put extra salt on it with the salt shaker. That's when you know you've gone in deep.
The other thing I miss is when Walker's had the little, you could win £5.
Oh yeah.
Or
I remember
little packet,
that.
you'd open it up and it would always be like a voucher for another bag of crisps.
I remember that.
I miss those days. I thought they would never do that anymore.
That was good. Why wouldn't they do that anymore? Because it's like
obesity or something.
Funding obesity.
I don't know. It's for like it's like they don't put toys in cereal boxes anymore.
Yeah, that's so stupid. Oh, you're going to choke on it. Look at what, I'm eating a little action man. Shut up.
Choking on a snap, crackle, or pop.
You know, there was like flavour and shake for a while as well. Do you remember those?
No.
Actually, that's like those crisps you sent me. Did you send me those crisps, like the
I did
wheelbarrow full of crisps? That's what it looked like, the flavour and shake. You can like shake the flavours on. Oh my God, I could literally talk about crisps all day. I follow that Instagram.
That's our Beyonce.
I follow that Instagram account, like British Crisps.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, it's good. Follow that shit.
Do you think Americans do a crisp sandwich? Because I've never seen it.
Nah, they don't do it.
Have they not even thought of it?
I don't think so. Guys, listen.
Put some crisps between some bread and butter.
It needs to be cheese and onion, though. Has to be cheese and onion.
Oh, any flavour, I say.
No. Cheese and onion has to be.
Even a sandwich that you've got even if your sandwich has got a filling in it. Just put the crisps in it and enhance it. And here, Subway have started doing crisps in the sandwich. Did you know that?
Have they?
Yeah, you can ask for your crisps in.
If you're doing a Jussie Smollett and going out to get your Subway, just ask for some crisps to go in there.
Exactly.
I have a crisp sandwich at least twice a month. Gotta be done.
Bi-monthly.
And there's nothing green in my fridge. So, I'm next on
Who's that bottle of sludge you've got?
I'm next on the death list. So, the veto competition it's got to be the end of this bestie crap this week, guys.
No, is it?
Oh, Daniel didn't get picked. This was the other problem with OTEV.
He didn't
play. A lot of the people didn't get picked that would have made it interesting. Like, Jasmine got picked. Like, what's the point in her even playing? Although she did better than I thought she would. I'm
surprised she can even climb up that ramp.
That's what I'm saying. I doubt if I could fucking climb up there. Not after all those, Chris.
Should have given her a travelator up
there. Shut up. Gladiators. Yeah, so sort of like the stakes weren't that high, were they? Like I remember like some old school, like proper like old school like season 7 shit. BBUS when like VOs were like
and OTEV in particular,
and people like smacking the shit out of each other to get the card, like
Cliff Hogg that time.
Yeah, you got to do that proper.
Cliff Hogg butt someone out the way, didn't he?
Probably, yeah. Honestly, that shit is good. This was like, there's too many people on the same team. There's like no stakes. We need Daniel playing. It was just like it wasn't quite hitting, but what was hitting was.
Sauce! Is that what it is?
Yeah. Don't think he was good. I liked him.
I do want to know, like, the behind the scenes of the OTEV. How do they animate his eyes and his arms and stuff?
Don't think he was cute.
Well, reasonably for a roach.
I was looking at him, I was thinking, he's sweet.
What about his like songs and his turn of phrase? When they got eliminated, he said like "sorry." Of you.
It was like Tim. Sorry, Gabby. I know me and Jack were like, oh my god, it's sorry. He was saying that.
Sorry.
I think he's been listening to BB on Blast. I know that was weird. Everyone has to start saying sorry like that. Sorry.
He was obviously voiced by someone who can actually do country singing as well. Because normally it's just like Big Brother's Nana or the alien guy that does everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's someone different.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, they sometimes get like a famous person in to do it, but I don't know if this was a famous person.
I'm a bit upset because no OTEV since that pig who I don't feel so well has like puked on them or anything like that. And I thought like OTEV puking on them was just like part of
good.
the thing.
They were pouring sauce on them, weren't they? I wouldn't like that.
Same.
I wouldn't be into that, would I?
No. Ooh. What did he say?
Bring back the psychedelic salamander.
What
was that? Remember when the OTEV was COVID times and they had to just do it with the floaties instead? Do you remember? They were like, OTEV was like on the balcony. I think it was the psychedelic salamander.
Yeah.
And he was like throwing out t-shirts. And then they were running back with the that was OTEV, but it was like, because it was COVID, they couldn't have all the like liquid. I didn't think
he was meant to be an OTEV.
Yeah, they couldn't have all like the liquid and shit. Am I right? Was that the psychedelic salamander? Am I getting
he was up on the balcony.
Am I getting my muffins twisted again?
Possibly. I don't remember him being an OTEV.
Well, he was there doing something.
I don't think they did an OTEV that year.
No, maybe. Listeners, help us out. Settle this beef.
OTEV is this thing that happens every year. And what does she say? It's really iconic. For like, I don't know how many years. And,
quite a lot, over 10, but maybe more. And OTEV was swearing at them. That's part of the course. He does like to swear at them.
Didn't even notice.
Yeah, I don't know what he said, but then Daniel goes, it's a family show. Like, OTEV's being naughty.
What's the problem? Is it a family show now, and that's why it's not as fun?
Yeah. Bring back all the snatching people's wigs and calling them bitches.
I believe that I saw that Kevin of All Stars in someone's face shouting at them.
Honestly, man, they used to show all like the racism and shit actually on the show. Like people calling like disabled kids like retards. I don't know why I whispered that, but shit like that. Like they used to show that shit on the show.
Yeah, because didn't they used to do a disclaimer at the start and say it's not the views of CBS? They don't do that anymore.
No, they only did that like season 15 when they were being mega racist, and then they were like, well, it's fine now. It's just a bit of racism. It's all okay now. It's totally fucked. The show is absolutely mental. Did you like OTEV's country songs? I wasn't that keen on them. I'm
not a fan of country music. It reminded me a bit of what's he called, Joe Exotic.
Oh, yeah. I didn't watch that, sadly. I heard it's good.
Wait,
though.
you know about it?
I know about
it.
Believe me, I know about it. Everyone cunt's going on about that shit. I said it's going to be a bit crap if it's all three festy besties left, because it looked like it was going to be like...
Well, Terence put an
God.
end to
that. Jasmine outlasted someone. Who the fuck was it?
She did.
I don't know who it was.
She didn't go out first, but I don't remember who went out first.
No.
Brittany went out first.
It's Brittany, bitch.
She outwitted, outlasted, outplayed.
And then Michael, he had a bit of strategy going on, didn't he?
Did he?
He was building up his stockpile for later rounds.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, he said it's not about being first; it's about not being last. So I'm going to stay here.
Finds a stash of nuts?
I've seen that happen before as well. I've seen that happen. In fact, remember when Tyler and Rockstar went out there and Rockstar told him she went, it's blah blah blah, and told him the answer, and she had the wrong fucking answer, and then he had the wrong answer, and he went down and got the right answer.
Did he?
Yeah, that was fuckery as shit, man. What are you going to tell your daughter? Oh no, that wasn't Rockstar. Rockstar
on my daughter's birthday.
On my daughter's birthday. I knew it was something to do with the daughter. Anyway, Michael, what the fuck? Oh yeah, what? Michael and Terence were like at the top, and Terence was like, I need you to win it. I'll tell you what it's about later. I don't know why I'm doing Daniel for Terence. Do you remember that Terence was trying to mind fuck Michael? It's like...
I knew this was happening, but I sort of blinked.
Because Terence wants to save Daniel, doesn't he? So he wants Norms to say the same.
So he wants to tell Michael about this, does he?
Yeah, hold on. When did Terence just... Oh yeah, because if Terence would have won it, he would have had to use it because he was on the block. So he wants Michael to win it and not use it.
But he's doing the throwing it.
Yeah, but to actually say that to someone who's HOH, we've got a plan, I'll tell you later. Don't you think the audacity of it is a bit much?
Bit silly.
Yeah, it's like...
Because the HOH has a plan. It doesn't want you derailing it.
No, he had a plan, which was the same as your plan, but now it's your plan. You don't want to do that plan no more, so who's the idiot?
You played yourself.
Yeah, you really did. Michael then won the HOH. I don't think Terence really did for it. I think Michael just won it, don't you?
I'm not sure, but either way he won it.
Vetoes in a row. He's won every veto he's ever played.
I think he needs to calm down.
Yeah, too many vetoes.
Got to rein it in, Michael.
Yeah.
But because of how he looks, potentially he can get away with this, do you think?
Somehow. I don't know why he is so good at vetoes. I like it though. I really like Michael now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do. I think
big fan.
I think he's a good character. He has, to me, old school energy. Even though he's so desperate to be in with the old school, I feel like he kind of is.
Oh, Janelle.
Yeah, it is desperate, but I'm accepting him as one of the old school now. So Terence was suddenly thinking he was the strategic mastermind, went round the house, told Jasmine he wants Monty out. Daniel goes, we get in his head, and this will be the biggest move of the season because he's a super fan. This might put Michael off, I think. It's good if it's good for them.
I do have notes.
Yeah, if it's good for them, it ain't good for him. Called it. I
just want to say about that comp I wrote. This comp is reminding me that I need to buy aqua shoes for my holiday.
What the fuck are aqua shoes?
The shoes you can go in the sea with or the pool with, so that when you step on the
sand.
Bottom, it's
the
pebbles,
rocks.
the rocks, whatever. It's not painful.
Oh, I never heard of aqua shoes.
Yeah,
I'm a Barbie girl
aqua shoes
in a Barbie world.
OMG, not Monty eliminated by Terence. This could really fuck Terence over, to be fair. Because I thought, if Terence does get what he wants and keeps the noms the same, the leftovers could have rallied to get him out.
Oh, to get Terence out?
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been quite funny if that had happened.
I would quite like that.
To be fair, Terence is literally doing nothing, so he might as well go now.
Yeah, give us nothing,
What's
Queen.
the point of having him on the jury? He's literally just there.
Sleeping policeman. The noose is tightening around Monty, I've written. I'm getting worried at this point.
Oh, God.
Terence said to Michael, come on, it would be freaking iconic. Michael now doesn't want to do anyone's dirty work, for fuck's sake, I've written.
Yeah.
Michael said, how stupid. They're clearly a 5, because they've all been coming in.
Coming
that
up.
montage.
That was so...
They showed their asses.
That was so dumb. Alright, you've jumped way ahead now, but that's fine.
Okay.
So, when they were doing that doorbell noise, ding dong, ding dong, and then each one of them came in. That was too much, wasn't it? So Terence first came to tell Michael about the plan. Michael was like, well, I'm sort of into it, hypothetically speaking.
Yeah,
kind
but
of thing.
hypothetically, if you were going to hypothetically put someone on the blog, would it hypothetically be Monty who was hypothetically the HOH last week?
Yeah. I've said this is shaping up to be a bit BB Can 10 in that we're getting like the different bits of drama each week. We are getting quite good drama, aren't we?
I wouldn't say it's on a par with BB Can 10.
It's not, but
over-egg the pudding.
It's not like one...
Oh, peacock's
it's
back.
not like one alliance is just steamrolling. It's going back and forth.
It is. It's the leftovers steamroll.
Well, it's an alliance I like. Yeah,
this is the thing, and I was wondering, am I enjoying this series better because I'm getting what I want, and the people who I'm backing are the people who are winning?
Why are you gonna like a series where you don't get what you want?
It's mostly that. That's why I've hated every series I've ever watched.
I know.
So far.
Every series you watch has been absolutely diabolical. Ever since you started watching it, you're like a curse.
Yeah.
It's just chill out.
Apart from that celebrity Big Brother, that was good.
Yeah. So Michael said. Michael sus doesn't want to do the dirty work. Why have they all done that? So stupid. Michael told Turner. Turner went, oh, they're after a big one. A big one.
The big ones.
Michael said they're obviously clearly a 5. Turner misquoting Jasmine. Oh, yeah. Turner went in the diary and was like, oh, she probably thinks it's like...
or some shit Jasmine would say.
Yeah.
Like, what is it like this?
I don't know what he said.
But he was like, oh, what would you say?
So that was good. I like that. Dismissive. This was when Terence was camera talking with Daniel in the background.
It was so embarrassing.
So cringe.
Oh, yeah, you've got a plan. We're going to save it.
He goes, I'm killing it. And Daniel goes, yeah, there is still life in this season. Yeah, unlike your hair.
The audacity to think there'd be no life if he was gone.
God, they ain't got a clue, have they? Daniel, Terence and Nicole all absolutely deluded.
We need to watch the interview with Nicole that accent us.
Oh yeah, is it good?
I don't know, I haven't watched it, but there's obviously relevant
stuff.
Oh
really? I'm sure it'd be interesting. Actually, I watched it. Was it very short? Oh no, I listened to the one with Kat Dunn. That was very short. I did listen to that one.
Something subsequent to that.
Oh yeah, Nicole's like, I need to sit down with Taylor and like watch the tapes back. Yeah, I'm sure Taylor will be watching the tapes back with you.
Jesus.
Idiot. I don't need to watch tapes back of what I've said to know what I fucking said. Like, I know it ain't going to be any shit like that. So if you need a tape back, how are you going to cope in normal life when you're oppressing people? Oh, you just work as a police officer. Okay, no. So Monty said, oh yeah, then Michael told Monty, they're all trying to get you out behind your back, basically. Monty went,
you see, I think he was always going to be loyal to it, and it surprised me.
Probably. Monty goes, oh, the way they play is so bad. And Michael said, they're so obvious. They may still rue the day they didn't make this move against Monty, I think. It could be. Could be. So they used the veto.
Is that you saying that?
Yeah, I'm saying that. Although Daniel says it too. So they used the veto. Jasmine was like this. Did you see her?
Yeah.
Like she just sucked on a lemon. Daniel was just like, oh shit. This is good, Gaz.
What?
Did you not catch it?
Oh, he used his words against him.
Yeah, quoted his own words back at him.
We hope you give us an apology or something.
That was so... I was just like, yes, Michael, yes. I was loving it.
So well remembered. I hope you take this as an opportunity to apologise.
Yeah. That was so...
Because you've rubbed some people up the wrong way.
That was so delicious. That was so enjoyable. And just... that is Michael giving the viewers exactly what they want. And that is what we want.
Fan service, please.
That is good. But then he overdid it. He went in the diary room and did the fucking Chilltown thing. On the phone thing.
Oh, see, I'm not privy.
Oh, so annoying. But still, we'll give him a pass on that one for once. Daniel is not giving up his fight to stay. He said Michael will look back and regret this. Terence like, oh, don't worry. We're going to remix this and keep Daniel in the house. Do you think we're going to remix this and keep Daniel? Taylor said, revenge is sweet and a little bit salty. And then I think ate a crisp. That was too much crisp eating for me. No, don't nick someone else's thing. That's their thing. Although I wanted to see Daniel stay, seeing him go straight after Nicole is also good. Was my final word on that
poetic. Subject. I just really am happy to get rid of Daniel pre-jury.
No, what about the impression?
No, because he needs that knock.
He needs the wake-up call.
He does.
Yeah. Has he not already had it? Is he not
10
cowed?
years and I didn't make it to jury.
Yeah. It's ruined the show for him, hasn't it, now? He's never going to live it down the way he behaved.
Will you wait? When he comes back in All Stars, it'll be a different story.
Maybe you can go on The Amazing Race with Nicole. Should we have a pause?
Yeah, let's have a pause.
Let's have a pause. Technology. See what hideous thing Julie's wearing this week and how many times she'll fuck up her lines. Yes. We're ready.
Right, Julie's got a bridesmaid dress on. It must mean we're ready for another thrilling eviction.
Always the bridesmaid. Save Daniel.
For 3 weeks, the Festy Bestie twist has changed
that is a
up
terrible
the game.
Look.
Tonight, it comes to an end. Welcome to Big
Old
Brother.
maiden shoes.
Yeah. Right, what's the volume? Is this good?
What's this? Oh, the Festy Besties. That's quite loud, but I think you're right.
Oh,
why is Joseph so fucking hot?
I don't find him hot. I know what you do, though.
You know why I do?
I know why you do, yeah. But I mean, I can see it, I just don't feel it. Whoa!
Sorry, scared the cat.
Guys just scared the shit out of Flowers. No, it's okay. Oh. You were just touching his feet and now you're frightened.
It was 11 seconds or a minute. It can't be minutes, can it?
Look at Daniel without his beard, he looks awful. And I'm not normally a fan of facial hair. You'd like to see Bonnie and Joseph doing a backdoor plan, wouldn't you?
Oh, I'd love that. They could blindside me.
Joseph and Monty for eviction this week.
Yeah, I could see them on OnlyFans actually. You'd have to get rid of Terence first, though.
Only super fans.
That's Michael and Daniel's alliance.
Yeah,
Maybe this is the week to make a move.
I also, there he is, a little cockroach. I like him.
Michael won his 4th veto of the
Thank you. Right now, I'm going to enjoy the power I have while I figure out what to do with it.
Terrence was looking
like
to
Michael's
sacrifice his bestie.
You do?
Monty.
Yeah, I like Michael's hair. It's
Lead.
cute. Yeah, it's like a bit,
Keep
got a bit of
nominations
curl
the
to it. It's
same
cute.
and put a target on Monty's head, so he tried to rally to save Daniel.
But why? No, she did want Monty to go on.
Yeah, by then she did.
Okay.
Originally she said Joseph.
I just really see a bigger move.
Yeah.
Monty's a beast. It's a good time to do other stuff. If you were considering...
Michael's just like, to everyone.
Would support that.
Look, he's nodding as well.
Mad move, like insane, huge move for this game.
He's got some nice tattoos, isn't he?
Oh, God.
How stupid. Because they're obviously clearly a 5 when all 5 of them come up and say the exact same thing.
Yeah, it was a bit
So
stupid.
clear.
At the veto meeting,
We have decided.
I want to see Brittany just having conversations. Like, what's she talking about in the house? Boy testing.
Not talking about hypnotherapy. Did they have to bring in this couch for 3 to sit on? Or?
I thought it was a squeeze though when I saw Joseph between Monty and
That's
Terence.
just because they're too big, though. And Terence is...
Oh, you're right, it's ending.
Good, it needs to. Oh, the walk on.
Oh, flat Earth.
Don't walk too far that way.
Or you'll fall off the fucking edge.
Oh, Daniel's going to miss the walk on. Poor sod. Yeah. Oh, this is your HOH. Oh,
Good
no.
luck with that. Not with that booty, do.
Good evening, I'm Julie Chen Moonves. Welcome to Big
Oh,
Brother.
God, that dress. Just
It's
no.
day
I thought there'd be
37
rose petals on the
inside
stage
the
when she's dressed.
house, and for the past few weeks, the
Just like
Leftovers
she'd have a
Alliance
glass
has
of
delivered
Prosecco in her hand,
blindside
doesn't
after
she?
Yes.
the house and their Festy Besties.
She's got a fascinator.
Tonight, the
I mean,
game
can't she
resets
come a bit more
when the
festival
twist
themed?
comes to
Sometimes
an
she wears
end.
beads
Yeah.
and shit. Oh, yeah.
All those earrings are hanging off her face
Yeah.
and nose and shit.
Tattoo.
Yeah. Blue guns.
Dreadlocks.
But first, it has been a
But
house
first.
divided. One side has been in the dark until now.
Oh.
This veto meeting is adjourned.
Yeah, eat that, bitches. Ah, Daniel's right.
I decided to use the power of veto this week because...
Do you know what I would like to know?
view Daniel as the biggest
What's
threat to my
Daniel's
game
ethnic
and the biggest
makeup?
threat
Because
Yeah.
I don't think he's white per se. I'm not sure.
Has he got a bit of?
Maybe he's got a bit of like Native American in potentially. I think, but I'm not sure.
I could see that. Yeah.
But right now, I think he's on
Possibly a
my
bit
side.
Asian.
I'd rather work with him.
Also, could
Yeah, he
be.
has got a little bit of Asian. You got done.
Sucks, but I understand that Michael wants to kind of follow the herd, and I can't really compete with that.
He's not following the
I hope one day he'll
herd.
look back in this moment as the day that he should have saved me to help him. But
Maybe.
in the words of Dan Kiesling, how am I going to spin my way out of this one?
In the words of Dan Kiesling, oh bitch. Daniel's funeral incoming.
I've ever had in the house. And the first one,
no.
we're voting his ass out this Thursday.
Yeah, I'm sorry she's not eating crisps.
Bye.
No packing.
So my big plan to keep my Joseph and Monty
Terrence
on the block
going off on a
so that
fishing trip in a
Monty
minute.
could go home was an epic fail.
An epic fail. I haven't heard that in a while.
I was hoping that I could keep Daniel in play and move
In
Kyle
play.
right out of his house.
Like he's a chess piece.
The bucket hat's not really going with the shirt, is it?
I like that old diary room chair being in the corner there.
Oh,
but
yeah.
They should put that in the DR.
I need you to know I will not.
Oh.
I will not throw you under the bus.
Well, don't
So
worry,
just know if I'm
you couldn't if
in
you
a corner
tried.
pocket, it's not about
No.
me.
It's not
Yeah,
about
it's just
you.
I have nothing. So, last week, Nicole and I figured
Nothing,
out there's an alliance
nothing.
upstairs in the HOH every single day that we call the Sorry
make
Six.
me.
The sorry six. Oh no. Sorry. Oh no.
At the time, I didn't think Kyle was a part of this alliance simply because he was always downstairs hanging out with Alyssa.
I'm sorry,
And he
established
was fully on
1990.
board to
Was
keep
he
Nicole
born in
that week.
96?
And
I
then
don't know.
all
He
of a
must have
sudden,
been.
he goes
Oh,
back
what
on
does that
board
make him?
just like
No,
he did
he's
with you a year
35.
ago. So it clicks in my head
okay.
immediately. This guy is definitely working with, if not inside this alliance.
Maybe
Long
because
story
86
short,
then.
I don't owe anything to Kyle, and
Can't
I'm
be
definitely
right.
going to fight for my
36
life
from
and campaign
86.
against him. No, I know. It's all good.
Sorry, did I miss all the important
That's the
info?
tattoo person wrote it wrong. I don't think there was anything important that he said.
Being
No.
up on that little block.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this
That's
is the
good.
flim. I think they're trying to
After
flim
the
flam that
Nicole, I
they're
think
trying
we
to
should
get rid
have
of
enough
Kyle.
votes
Yeah. Oh
to
Jesus.
send Daniel packing this week. But hopefully, with the way he's rubbed people the wrong way, the
Oh,
whole
not
house
rubbed
will
people the
unanimously
wrong
vote
way.
him
Yeah,
out.
easy
Hi, Dr.
pony.
Will. I need
Dr.
special
Will.
powers.
No, I need a special power.
Just campaign like normal. You definitely got to campaign to me, or else who knows? Might vote you out this
Ah.
I like Turner because he's not a typical BB player.
No,
I feel.
he's not a typical archetype.
He's just getting by.
No. Oh. Oh, well done, Jasmine.
Michael pulling Monty off the block makes me nervous. Why wouldn't you want to take out a big competitor when you have
Yeah.
the perfect shot?
Yeah.
That's making me feel like there's an alliance or something deeper
Did you
going
not feel
on.
that 2 weeks
Now
ago?
this has my wheels turning.
Too worried about that muffin back then. Couldn't possibly think of it.
Oh.
That was a big fridge.
So,
How
Michael
deep
got
that
some
is.
hard cider for his HOH. And I know that Indy hid some in a drawer of the fridge.
Hid some what? It's wine.
Alcohol.
I feel like I could just have a couple sips.
Oh, wine gate.
No one's gonna
It's
be
not
able to
wine. It's like beer
There's gonna be
or cider.
There's gonna be a row. Oh no. Oh no. Annoying.
It,
Oh,
that,
not
that was not
twerking.
twerking.
Daniel's face.
You can't do it.
Stop, please. No, for America,
For
stop.
America, stop. Oh no. Arissa, not Arissa. Alyssa's got a curvier bum than I thought she would have.
Michael cider wanted me to drink it.
Cider.
Cider. Oh god.
That was the last
Avoid the
cider was
cider.
Michael though.
I wish that I had.
Joseph, did you get the last cider?
No.
That
Oh,
was
this
it.
again.
That was Michael's. Guys, someone got Michael's drink. Was his last drink.
Oh
There
well.
wasn't anybody in here.
Maybe it was Joseph.
How many ciders did you have?
One, baby, I told you.
Oh.
Why'd you pull up on him like that? She's accusing
Because
me
no,
of
they're
drinking.
saying that was you.
No, I would not take another cider from Michael without.
And Daniel was none of us.
Someone betrayed you. Who did you trust with the hiding place?
Alisa.
The hiding place? That was in the fridge.
Crime wave
At the
going
back,
on
I
in
think.
this house. Someone a half off
A
Jasmine.
crime wave.
Michael's cider.
What's next? Steal those bucket hats and burn them.
Not the chips.
But it wasn't
No.
No, I asked him. He handed it to me personally.
Oh.
When Alyssa has a drink, she becomes a completely different person. So if Alyssa is the cider hider, she's not.
The cider hider?
Don't worry, Alyssa. Your secret is safe with the muffin murderer.
I need to write this shit
We went
down.
from Muffingate to Cidergate.
Cider hider. That needs to be written down for later use.
Cider hider. Is she a screecher?
Now that I understand, this is where I'm
God,
at.
that's a throwback.
I wanted to play with Alyssa,
What is eating?
but then she went all
cuttlefish.
AWOL.
A what?
That whole
Cuttlefish.
segment
I think it's dried mango.
And now there's like no trust over there, so I'm like back to square one. I'm riding with the
talking to?
leftovers. Alyssa, I'm sorry, but that was just a very sloppy move to just go all in on Monty without any like strategy.
So I heard from my alliance that there was this sloppy plan to leave the noms the same and try and get Monty out. And unfortunately, Alyssa was part of that plan. So this puts me in a bad spot.
she's not
in
I was
alliance.
hoping to help
No.
her get as far as she can in this game. But now the leftovers know exactly where Alyssa stands, and it's
They
just
already
too hard to
did.
protect her at this
They
point.
already did.
I don't know what options I have to play with Alyssa. It's
No.
just too much stress to try and
Acting like you
about
wanted to protect. I don't think you can give
risking
two
everything.
fucks. I really don't. This is all for show.
Monty's too hot to go, so suck it up.
God.
Stress.
Yeah, it's stressful now.
But yeah, what should I do?
I fucking hate these car
Oh,
beds.
they're so gross. This room is just an eyesore. It's fucking hideous.
Probably wouldn't hurt to
What they're doing? Splitting up. Ah, splitting up. It's not me, it's you. See you later. See you later,
I
moon
really,
face.
really like Kyle. But since Kyle's on the block, he wants
just
to
got a
just kind
rather-
of slow
a
things down
round
this week.
face.
And it feels like
I think
our
your
relationship
TV makes
is
it
like
look
a big
more
question.
round, it doesn't mind.
Stop and go.
Sorry,
stop and
Alyssa.
go. It's
It's the
exhausting
TV's fault.
and it's super disappointing to hear. It's so frustrating to be like so involved one minute and then so spaced out the next. Like
Oh,
it makes
well.
me feel super
That's life,
confused.
isn't it?
Spaced out? That was
if
the
this
last
was
couple.
outside of the Big Brother house, I wouldn't be riding this roller coaster.
Bye.
come out.
See you never.
We'll see you
I
on
think
Thursday.
you would be riding it if it was outside the Big Brother house. Just stop acting desperate and just give the boy some space.
There's always a way out, but you
Oh,
have to be playing with good players.
Go on,
Not
Daniel.
even good players. People who are
don't.
to play.
You have to be playing with bad players to
She were to
fool.
flip. I will work hard
In-
to get Joe's rose.
Oh, no, child.
Listen,
Yes,
people are
maybe.
so afraid. They're so afraid.
Oh, look at his teeth. He looks British with those teeth.
Who's gonna go after Monty? Kyle, listen. Everyone thinks I'm a bigger target. Keep me in the house. I'll shield you.
Alyssa ain't gonna
They
vote.
come
this
after me
time.
week after week while you guys
No.
slip on by. And when I win, I'll take out big players. Monty and Michael first.
Good luck.
If I was in here with actual players,
Oh.
change would happen.
Actual
shut
players.
up.
Not these false players.
The actual players are
When you're
victim
sitting
your
on the
ass,
block, it's really
Strawface.
easy to sit there, roll over, and die. But more than ever, I really want to shake things up in this house. I'm not going to stop now. I'm definitely going to fight for my life.
I'm so sick of these pushover sheep.
Push over
Yeah,
sheep.
because they're voting your people out.
Push the sheep over.
Up next, the numbers may be stacked against him, but Daniel will not go down without a fight.
Oh, beautiful. I
Then,
want to see that.
Either Daniel or Kyle.
Well, Daniel's
will
got
see
his
their
shirt
game
on and Kyle's
come
got a
to an
t-shirt
end.
on, so
And later,
you do the math.
with everyone playing for themselves, the head of household crown is
It's
more
like us earlier.
important than ever. Get ready for an epic
Get
battle
ready
of
for a
endurance
takeover.
as Big Brother's
Gosh,
legendary
she just
wall
slipped an
cup
Get
epic
ready
as
for...
well.
begins. Stay with us.
What? There goes gravity. That's what they'll be saying when they're hanging on that wall later.
What festival's that for?
Yeah, good point. Miss Universe Festival.
Welcome back to
Who'll be
Big
good at the
Brother.
wall comp? It's got to be
In
someone
order to
small
stay
and
in
light.
the house, Daniel knows
Alyssa?
he will
Yeah,
not only
that's what I was
need to
thinking.
break a large alliance,
Indy?
but also break some
It's
hearts.
got to be one of the girls, I reckon. Break some hearts. Who?
What? You what?
I'm just gonna say this. We would have enough votes to keep him a vote out.
Yes. I know it's not going to happen, but...
You, Joseph.
No. You ain't got that one. You got those two, maybe.
Three-step process. Step number 1, we have to get Alyssa on board. If she's not on board,
Nah.
there's no point. She's gonna vote Kyle.
They ain't got the votes even with us still up there.
Anything about the Impera vote. She was pissed about that. And when Monty wanted me to keep the nominations the same, this is 100% true. When he said keep it the same, we're voting Alyssa out. I told Kyle to his face, and he just stared at the floor. He's trying to keep the noms the same now. Really?
I want to see if he just stares at the floor. No.
I need 5
Five.
votes to stay this week.
5.
Definitely have Jasmine and
Jasmine,
Terrence.
Terrence, yeah. Alyssa,
And
maybe.
between the two, I think we get Indy on board.
Indy, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Of course, that means I need
That's
2
it,
more
he ain't
votes,
got
and it's going to be a little harder
He ain't got the
than it
other one.
seems. Joseph may be connected to the other side of the house,
Nah.
but I think he's smart enough to hear me out and hopefully understand that there are much bigger targets in this house.
You ain't got the votes,
Okay.
Daniel.
Okay. That leaves me with Alyssa, which is going to be tough. Hopefully, I can convince Alyssa that Kyle's
You
not
ain't got
good for her
Joseph, you ain't got
long-term
Alyssa
game.
either.
And I do this for you. If it goes well, you have to go after the targets that need to be going after.
You have Michael Monty. Both have to go.
Yes.
My game really hinges on these votes. If I could get these votes, there'll be another Dan on the list of Big Brother legends.
Sadly, not for you.
Just saying. Let's do this.
Oh, they're setting him up.
Imagine
Setting him up
saying
for a fall.
you will be a legend.
I'm a legend.
Honestly, you don't know who the legends are till you watch the show, honey.
Being honest.
I've got a bunch of information that could
Ooh,
possibly
it's too
make
much
Alyssa
Daniel on my
question
screen.
Kyle.
It's making me feel
But I can't
dirty.
come at this
I
like
need
a
a shower.
bitch. She's gonna sense that. I need to approach
Look at
her
him.
like the loving friend that I am.
There's a big alliance.
Yeah, okay.
Monty,
I'm
Joseph,
going to approach
Kyle,
Taylor for a vote.
Taylor, Turner, Brittany, Michael. Last week, they were all upstairs when Kyle was down here. And I believe that's part of their tactic to keep you distracted. Now we win the veto. Kyle's first reaction was, so do we keep the nominations the same? And I was like, what? We're obviously taking Alyssa.
So what if you didn't use it? Do you think he would have?
No.
Oh yeah, he
Here's
wasn't
the
going to use it,
biggest
was he, Carl,
alarm
that
for me
week?
that you need to be aware of.
Daniel
Moments
used
before
it.
voting.
Because he was trying to protect Alyssa.
He was trying to protect
I go in
Nicole,
the room.
but it didn't work out.
He comes in very vulnerable. I go,
No, but
they want us to
No,
Kyle
sorry.
wanted to protect Alyssa.
Yeah.
because
No,
she'll never
Kyle
go
wasn't
that far.
bothered, I don't think.
So you're letting them do the dirty work.
Oh, look.
And he literally just sat there and stared at the ground for like 5 seconds.
Oh.
It should have been immediate reaction. That was a huge red flag for me. And that's what solidified that he's with the 6, which made a 7.
Is this true that Kyle wouldn't want to save me? Is our relationship even real in this house? Am I just part of his game?
What about your
Does he really
relationship
like see
outside
me
the house?
in a romantic way, or am I just someone to pass the time
He didn't
with
want
and
to.
play
He
the other
didn't
side?
want to
No.
keep Alyssa
There's
safe.
so many
But in the
thoughts
end,
going
he
on
was
in my
like,
head
"Well, it's
right
out of
now,
my
and-
hands."
Yeah, if she's got to
And
go,
that's
she's got to
okay.
go.
But it
yeah.
wasn't necessarily that Alyssa was going to go on the block anyway.
No.
So if you're
I
okay
can't
with me
remember
going
what
home,
happened
am I okay with
previously.
you
No,
going
me
home?
neither.
I just don't even know anymore.
I appreciate
I'll
you
just do what the edit tells me.
Oh, that's really
Same.
good.
Fill in the blanks at a later date, if that. I will, but I won't remember that either.
It's not against any of you 3.
Oh, that carpet's still looking filth.
Filthy.
He made the worst move of the
Oh, it's
season.
so
was
dirty.
taking you guys down.
Oh, those tattoos.
I'm aware that Joseph is in the alliance I've been seeing, but I have a really good
been
relationship
seeing.
with him, and if anyone on that side of the house, Joseph is smart enough to listen to logic and reason.
Don't
I'm
think
alone.
so.
I'm not a threat. Even if people are bothered by me, I'm not a threat. Michael, if you guys don't get him out, he has 5 competitions. That's 1 competition a week. You guys are crazy.
One a week.
Open your eyes to that. Here's another thing. Showmans.
No. Careful.
That means 1 vote equals 2 every time. Every single time. They will always agree.
Justin's shot.
Alliance or not, you got the best player of Big Brother in a long time, Michael. You got a showman's here. We need 5.
The best player of
So
Big
do
Brother
these
in a
guys
long
not
time,
think I'm
Michael.
with that side of the house? Either these guys think I'm oblivious, or they think I can be swayed. Either way, that could be good for me.
Yeah.
Pay attention to how close Taylor and Monty are.
Oh.
And Michael and Brittany, they're all together.
They've sussed it nearly then, but not
While I
now.
would
Who and
never
Monty?
save Daniel,
Monty and
it is
Taylor.
tempting to
Michael
vote with these
Brittany.
guys. As long as
They've got
Alyssa votes to keep
four out of
Kyle,
it, but they
there's
haven't
enough
got the
votes to
Kyle
save him.
Joseph part.
Plus, it would mask my alliance and our numbers.
Oh.
Meanwhile,
Hold
it'll
on.
look like I tried working with them, and if they win HOH,
Yeah, but
I
hold
should
on,
be
then
good.
Daniel will stay.
I mean, hopefully you're not in it because we're talking about it. Honestly, Joseph ain't in on this group because he's a host in the
The
sauce.
How
When we
rude to say that in
return,
front of
Daniel
someone.
or Kyle,
Ridiculous.
who's
So
headed home?
tactless.
Live vote and eviction next.
If
And
Daniel
later,
got his guy liner
I'll
on.
let you in on a secret that will shake up the
Does he?
game in a
Does it?
whole new way. If you thought the house has been divided so far, you haven't seen anything yet.
Oh.
Stay with us.
More fuckeries.
Oh, is that a twist? I wanted a row.
Let's shake up the game.
Jasmine ain't lost on that wall. Monty won't be able to do the wall. Joseph won't. Terence won't.
Monty's
Michael.
a trainer though.
Yeah, but he's
Too
too
top
big.
heavy.
He's too big. Mostly people never survive on the
Welcome
wall.
back to
He's
Big
a skinny
Brother.
girl.
Daniel and
Michael-
Kyle. One has been playing an emotional
Michael's
game,
just HH now,
but
isn't
could
he?
the other's romantic emotions send him packing? Let's head to the living room
It's between
and talk with the two
Indy,
nominees.
Alyssa.
Hello,
Oh,
house
what about
guests?
Turner? He could win it, maybe. He's small.
Well, everyone, it is
Small.
time for the live vote and eviction. Daniel, Kyle, in just moments, your housemates will cast their votes to evict live. But before they do, you
Is
each
it a
have
baby?
a final
Yes,
chance to
Charles.
sway their votes
Yelling.
with one brief
Be
statement.
quiet, baby.
Daniel, you're up first.
House guests, please vote to evict me. I'd rather hang out with Nicole and Paloma than any one of you bozos here today. This place is a circus, and you're all a bunch of clowns.
Bitch,
It's
please.
time to wake up and realize Michael has 5 competitions under his belt. I'm going to repeat that for you guys. Michael has 5 competitions under his belt, and he will
Michael's
win
face.
this season if you don't go after him next.
Got eyeshadow on.
Yeah.
A smart
told
super
you.
fan like Michael knows, a strong competitor like Monty on the block, you don't change that nominees
Oh.
unless you're working together. Figure it out.
Oh.
If you want me to go do your dirty work, vote to save me. Or vote to evict me, and in about 10 minutes, this season just got boring. Back to you, Jules.
Oh,
He's got a
that was
point.
actually kind of a good speech, apart from the start bit, which was pathetic.
Okay.
Go on, Daniel, go out swinging.
To my family and friends,
not?
I love you guys so much. House guests, we've all met individually, and we've established some reasons that
Oh,
I
look
can
at Alyssa,
benefit
she
each of your
looks
games. I hope you consider that
flustered.
when you
Yeah,
go in and
she does.
vote. Either way, just know I love you all so much.
The
and
season's
whatever
going to be
happens,
so
happens,
boring
but
without
I hope
Daniel,
you
you
keep-
know.
Love you guys.
Yeah, I think he's got a
Thank
point.
you,
It
Kyle. All
might.
right, thank you both. It
Because
is
now
now
what?
time for the live voting to begin.
They all got to eat each other,
Michael,
don't they?
as current head of household, you are not
Oh,
allowed
see
to
Michael's
vote.
face when Daniel
And
was
as
saying
always,
that. This
neither
a
are
little
the two
kiss.
nominees.
Kiss signal.
One at a time, the rest of
Even
you will
kiss
enter
me.
the diary room and cast your vote to evict. Monty, you're up first tonight. Please go to the diary room.
It is pretty obvious that Michael and Monty are working together.
Monty would have been
Yeah,
the
In fact,
target
that was
this
a good
week
point.
if
The whole
Daniel's
alliance
plan
is
had
basically revealed,
succeeded.
apart from the
But
fact that
now,
Joseph and Kyler are in it.
Joseph
Yeah.
fluffing
Yeah.
really well.
Yeah.
Hi, Monty.
Missed you last week, Julie. Happy to see you.
Please cast your vote to evict.
Oh, because it's
He was
I vote
HOA.
to evict Daniel.
Thank you.
Ah, smug.
Thank you. Happy birthday to my little bro Dante,
Shut up.
man. If you out in Dykeman, do what I would do.
Brittany has enjoyed safety this
Cut the
week
mics,
with
like
her
Laurie
bestie
said.
Michael
Dykeman's,
as
isn't
head
that a
of
cheap shoe
household.
shop?
She will likely be
Indictments.
loyal to him and the leftover alliance with her vote. Hi, Brittany.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Daniel.
Thank you.
Love you, miss you.
Manic.
Wait, who did Monty vote out?
Turner is closely aligned with Kyle and should
His
vote.
mum, dad,
Turner's dressed as
dog.
the corridor.
Hi, Turner.
Hey, yo.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I 1,000,000% vote to evict Daniel.
Don't say hey
you.
yo to Julie. Show some
No,
respect.
She don't,
How dare you?
you don't mean nothing to her. She don't mean nothing to him.
No, she don't mean nothing to us either. I do like that shirt, kind
Currently, the vote is 3 votes to evict Daniel, 0 votes to evict
Daniel
Kyle.
going, I want to hang out with Nicole and Paloma.
Have a great time.
mate.
That witch's coven.
Yeah, God.
To hide his alliance.
Join the Can Never Go on Twitter Again Society. God. Imagine those 3 putting the world to rights after the show. I would love to go flying all for that.
I mean, it's a shame there's not a pre-jury house so we could put them all in.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Big Brother. The house guests are currently voting to evict either Daniel or Kyle. So far, it is 3 votes to evict Daniel, 0 votes to evict Kyle. Let's continue with the live voting.
Go on, Alyssa, vote him out.
Heard from Daniel that her boyfriend Kyle may not be
Oh,
as
look, she looks
honest
angry.
as she thought.
Boyfriend.
Will that affect her vote
No, I don't
tonight?
think he's a boy. You've got a boyfriend, alright.
Hi, Alyssa.
Hey, Julie. Pink looks beautiful on you.
That ain't even pink.
Please cast your
Waiting
vote
to
to
say
evict.
that's peach, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank
That's
you.
like
Love you, Mom.
coral
Girls back
that
home.
Julie's wearing.
There
That is not pink.
No love lost between
Lush.
Taylor and Daniel. She has been
That
waiting
is-
for this moment.
I've got a lipstick
for weeks.
that colour called Prick.
Hi, Taylor.
Julie, it's so great to hear your voice in here and not from the block.
I am sure. Please cast your vote to evict.
Let's make it a boring season. I enthusiastically vote to evict Daniel.
Woo!
Thank you.
Love you, Mom. Love you, girl. Betty. Shut up. You're having
Love you, Lays.
Think Taylor's in
It's
danger of
official.
becoming
With
a bit
5 votes to evict
slow?
Daniel, Daniel will leave the house tonight. Let's
Tell me
see how
as
the
it
other
crosses
votes
your
go.
mind.
The pawn always goes before the queen.
Hi, Julie. You look
I'm-
stunning today.
I'm going to reserve judgment, but I do think there is a slight
Please cast
danger
your
there.
vote to evict.
I vote
Yeah,
to evict
maybe.
Daniel.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, family, friends. Love you, love you, love.
Poor Indy, she's just cannon fodder, really, isn't
pointless,
she?
isn't she?
Jasmine has
Just like,
worked
why are
hard to
you
keep
there?
Daniel in the house this
Furniture.
week. Does she still want him to stay? Hi, Jasmine.
Hey, Julie, you look better than a fresh baked apple pie.
Thank you.
Look at her trying to hold the smile and keep a straight face.
Daniel.
Thank you.
Thank you, Julie. Happy early heavenly birthday, Daddy.
Jasmine could have dressed up for the eviction, bloody hell.
Happy early Halloween birthday,
Joseph
Daddy.
had been toying with voting out Kyle in an attempt to
I know
hide
her
his
dad's
allegiance
dead,
to the
so
leftovers.
makes
Will
even
he
less
follow
sense.
through with his plan? Hi, Joseph.
Hi, Julie. Always a pleasure.
Thank you. Please cast your vote to evict.
This clown votes to evict Daniel.
Thank you.
Thank you. Love you, Trans America. Everyone, shout out to Rihanna. Anyone who took the bar, good luck.
Anyone who took the bar,
Terrence has
fucking
big
hell.
plan to keep
Anyone
Daniel
what?
off
Took
the
the
block.
bar, that's the
What's
thing you do when you become a
Looks
lawyer.
like his plan to save him tonight.
Jesus
The
Christ.
exam
Down
you
the same
take.
way.
Oh, he's a lawyer.
Hi,
Oh
isn't he?
yeah, maybe it's
How
his
are you?
friends.
I'm well, thank you. Please cast
How's
your
it
vote
going?
to
Your
evict.
request to
vote
save
to evict
Daniel. Oh no, Terrence. Oh bless him.
Poor sod.
Oh god, he ain't got a clue, has he? Oh god.
All of the votes are in. Let's give the news to the house guests. House guests, the votes are in. When I reveal the vote, the evicted house guest will have just a few moments
See you never,
to say
Daniel.
goodbye, gather his belongings, and walk out the front door. By a vote of 8-1,
There
Daniel,
goes my
you are evicted
impression.
from the Big Brother house.
Oh, he's trying to do a Cody.
That's why they put that little non-table there so they can't do that
Yeah.
anymore.
Oh, he's whispering. Oh, what did you whisper? A 12 sack. See
win
you
this
later.
thing for all of us, Terrence.
Oh, look at Taylor opening the door. Taylor should have said, don't let the door hit you on the way out,
To be
bitch.
safe, virtual
Oh,
husband.
shut up.
Please have
Believe it or
Oh,
not.
she don't love you. I love you, believe it or not, he said. What does that mean?
Oh, probably talking smack about her. Like any self-respecting superfan would.
What's up, bro?
Oh, what's Taylor? Oh, Taylor's emotional.
Is she?
Yeah, about.
Free
I think,
from the shackles.
yeah, I think it's relief, isn't it? Get rid of that arsehole.
So,
The abuse.
Yeah.
you bolted, and the only person you hugged was Terrence. What did you whisper to
Look at the
him?
pictures.
I whispered, I have a gift underneath your pillow.
And what is it, may I ask?
I love my can of Murray's hair wax.
He doesn't need it, and we have a little joke about it. So
That was quite a speech you gave.
Old
You called them clowns. You called them boring. You went after Michael. Did you think you could actually get any votes to stay? And if not, what were you trying to accomplish?
as soon as Nicole left the house, I knew I was done. And then as the week went forward, I realized I only had Jasmine and Terrence officially, so it was really hard to get more votes, which was 5. So with this speech, I just want to let them know I'm aware of like what's going on, and hopefully the house, who seems to be the people I have to teach how to play the game, hopefully they become aware that Michael's sweeping the game. He's the best player this show has seen in a while, and I do respect him as a player. But
he's teaching them well, isn't he, from outside the.
Well, let's talk about last week when your rider Diane Cole was
jury
evicted
next
in a
year.
vote of 9-1, you being the one vote
About what not
hoping
to
that
do.
she would stay. And after she was evicted, you seemed very emotional, and you went after people that you were not aligned with, like Michael and Monty, but you also went after allies like Alyssa. Why?
I went after Alyssa, but I was definitely emotionally charged and bothered that someone who said we had her vote to keep Nicole didn't commit to her word. But I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I can't wait to check it out. But yeah, for my
Yeah, I want to know how they operate OTEV as well.
Monty's a huge threat, and he definitely lied to me and Jasmine, said the opposite stories. And I wanted to call him out in front of people so that people could see that he doesn't have a backstory or a
backstory. I'm sure he does.
They understood. I don't think they did.
Sitting here
They're
with me now, it
working
sounds
with him,
like
you dumb
you don't
shit.
regret it. Do
No.
They're literally working with him. Does he not get
I
that?
knew when my number 1 went home, it wasn't going to ultimately work out.
Oh, the
And,
Rugrats.
I just wanted to play it out as much as
From
I
rats
could until I
to
absolutely walked out
riches.
this door, 'cause it's an honor
How
to be
many
here.
has been sitting on
Your
that?
number 1
Rest in
was
peace.
Nicole, and when she got evicted last week,
got
that was the
exterminated.
week you insisted on using the power veto. You joined her on the chopping block.
Yeah.
Do you take any responsibility for her eviction?
I do not, because I was not the head of household who put her up. But we talked about it. We went through every scenario possible. And if we didn't have Indy and Alyssa as numbers, there's no way we could have moved forward as a bigger alliance and take over the house. So we knew it was a risk, and it happened. And when it happened, I figured I'm the next one out.
For the past few weeks, you have been very vocal about wanting Taylor out of the house.
Oh.
Why? Was it personal or was it strategic?
It
Oh.
was both. Personal, because I love Paloma like a sister. So when I heard her kind of lie about her, it really affected me emotionally. I'm a very loyal, loving friend. So that affected me there. And then it enters game because Paloma was a number for me. I consider her a number 2, even after 8 days.
Paloma
you know?
didn't
So
even like him,
He was definitely
yeah.
both down the line, and I'm glad that we've
She
had
said she
time to
wanted
talk,
him
me
out.
and Taylor, throughout the rest of the season. So
Are you square with her now?
I believe so. I hope so. And if we're not, I can't wait to talk to her after.
Okay, you know,
Taylor.
this past week
Yeah.
you seem to put things together, figuring out that there's quite an alliance.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm here to confirm that, yes, the 7 people you suspected are indeed working together, and they call themselves the Leftovers.
I love that.
They started to form just after you lashed out at Taylor in the main bathroom.
You created it.
Because they felt like the low men and women
Oh.
on the totem pole, and they also wanted to unite against what they
If
saw
he was
as
smart,
the
he'd
unfair
apologise
treatment
to
of Taylor in the house.
Yeah, the unfair
Does
treatment.
does hearing
He
any
should
of
apologise
this
now.
surprise you? What is your reaction to hearing?
No, I respect that. It makes me happy that people can come together at the moments like that. As a fan, I think it's great. I can't wait to watch it
As a
back.
fan, it's
and
great.
support them. I mean, I love this show.
And support them.
If I've done any wrongdoings, I can't wait to write them.
Well, in the event that you were the one evicted
he's got a
tonight,
taste of fat something's up there.
You read
Yeah.
the room,
goodbye
yeah.
messages. Are you ready for
Yeah.
them?
Let's do it.
Right here.
Daniel, if I close one eye, your head is right between these pieces of bread, and that means I just made an idiot sandwich. Daniel, you nominated
Gordon Ramsay,
me,
Judy
berated
Chen's
my
throwback.
Taylor, and you used the veto that backdoored your best friend. I'd say good game, but I'd be lying.
Yeah.
Daniel.
Go on,
Daniel, I
Michael.
think you are very passionate, loyal, and I respect that on so many levels, and I think that's why we got along so well. Outside this house, I think we're going to be friends forever.
Yeah, you probably
Love you. Have a
will.
great summer.
Daniel. I've been
great.
playing you, bro, this entire time.
Oh.
I formulated the Leftover Alliance with 7
Daniel
people.
pretending he's happy
Think
about
there's
it
a
all.
bunch of sheep in the
So
house, but the
good.
sheep
Love
is
that
you,
super
bro.
fan.
Peace.
Hey, Daniel, we went to war together, brother. We really tried to make
Oh,
it happen.
no.
We definitely one of the closest people I had in the house. it's your boy forever, and I mean that. Always remember that.
Daniel, dude, I
embarrassing.
love you, man. I know you can be a very emotional and protective person, which can be a double-edged sword, but I think your intentions always come from a good place.
They don't.
I'm really gonna miss our jokes and phrases, but he'll always be remembered.
What jokes?
I've never been happier to see somebody walk their sorry ass out there.
Yes!
Oh, and I guess your wish will come true. You don't have to speak to me until finale night.
That's so good.
Joking? What are your final thoughts?
I think it's both. There's some truth in that.
Nice, the eyebrows.
What was the first bit? I missed it.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm happy to see your
You
sorry
waited
ass
10
walk out the
years
door,
to get on
and
the
you won't have to
show.
speak to me
Years
until
of
finale
auditioning.
night.
Was it everything you hoped for?
It was a lot. And I just wish I would have won. That's the only difference. But I did everything I wanted to do. I got first HOH, and I made a final 2 on day 2.
You didn't even make it to jury, you little bitch. So fuck
Thank
off.
you, Daniel.
Of course, thank you.
Yeah, see you later.
See my extended
Oh, dear.
interview with Daniel on Big Brother's official
Look at him, he
Instagram
knows.
page at
He
Big Brother
knows.
CBS tomorrow.
Look at him.
Daniel, stay right there. I have some unfinished business with your former housemates.
All right.
House guests,
Look at him.
to please gather in the living room right now.
She's got the chips out, look.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Sprinkle
See?
him on his
Look.
grave.
Oh, that's too much. Stop it, Taylor.
Didn't I just tell you?
All right. Settle in,
She's
house
hungry.
guests.
Maybe, yeah.
Don't injure yourself.
I want to know if the
Jasmine.
backlash against Taylor has
I
begun
will
on
wait
Twitter
for
already.
you.
Oh no.
What, or if it's just us?
Yeah, I feel like we might be ahead of the curve on this sort of thing.
You know how to
Oh,
make
don't
an
get me wrong. I
entrance,
do still like Taylor. Just those bits make me cringe a bit.
Hello again, house guests. Now,
But I did like a goodbye message.
usually at this point in the evening, I ask you to sit next to your besties, right? Well,
It's over.
there is no longer a need to be sitting next to your besties. For 3 weeks, the Festy Bestie twist has shaken up the game. Well, that is now officially over, and you are all
Sad, I don't want it to
back
end
No,
yet.
3
playing the
weeks is
game
long enough.
as individuals.
Can't go on forever.
So,
Why?
congratulations on surviving
Just
the
can't.
Festy Bestie twist. Also, congratulations are in order because you have all now at least made it to jury.
Wow, that's a big jury.
That's right. Everyone.
Why does it feel like they're going to come out and collect a certificate from Julie for the honour of it?
Everyone at this
Jesus.
point will either
Speed this
sit
shit
on
up.
the jury or face the jury.
That's
on
11
finale
people on the
night.
fucking jury.
Is that big? Is that more than
It's a
usual?
lot.
Now,
It
earlier
seems
this
soon,
week,
doesn't it?
you took on OTEV. Tonight, another
God,
Big
those brows.
Brother
Perfect,
classic.
perfect
Too
brows.
So, I need
Perfect
everyone
brows.
to head outside. It is time to begin.
Oh,
the
I can't wait to
battle
find out
for
who
head
wins
of
the new
household.
HOH next week.
Do it.
Daniel must be seething that he ain't made it to jury.
Ah,
Seething.
cool.
The live
This is one of the
HOH
best looking
competition begins.
US houses that I've
Who
seen,
will
even though it's got some
rise to
fucking
power?
horrible, horrible elements to it.
Gross. They're always hideous.
Like ladders to get up on the ledge. Just like shuffle down. That's cool. I want to see that happen. We won't, will we?
No.
I'll be up there by the time we get
That
there.
was good about BB24. You used to get to see that
Welcome back to Big
behind
Brother.
the
It
scenes
is now
shit like
time for
that.
the head of household competition.
And you get to hear the producer talking to them
Free
and
from
stuff.
the
Oh,
threat
it's
of eviction,
endurance, so it's
the
going to
HOH
take forever,
must
isn't
put
it?
two
Yeah.
house guests on the chopping block. Let's head
Yeah,
to the
we're not
backyard
I'm so
and
itchy
get
at the
things
moment.
started.
Don't blame my house for
House
everything.
guests.
I'm not blaming your house. I'm saying I'm itchy.
Hold on, what
Why are they wearing tin
Power
hats, tin foil hats?
Oh.
Mark O'Neill
Michael,
designed this one.
As you have joined HOH this week,
Freaking
you are
evil.
not eligible to compete tonight. Life as we know it has always been conspiracy theories. And for this competition,
It is the flat
we're
earth.
going
You're
back to
right.
one of the
Nice.
first conspiracy theories. That's why you are standing on a flat earth.
This is so funny.
And that's why this competition is
You're right. The
called
ice around the edge
Yeah.
will stop people falling
The
off.
goal is simple.
They need the people at the
Hang on
side
to
sending
the
people
flat
back.
earth of your life.
That's what they do. Send people
fall,
back. Yeah.
You are eliminated. The last house.
Hold on, Conspiracy Fest, that ain't a thing. Is that a festival that they have in America?
No, they're blurring like conventions, aren't they, with festivals?
Excellent. Then hold on tight.
Or we're gonna have like them getting attacked by like by the World Trade Center or something.
Jesus. I mean, it's been a while. You never know. They might do like a Comic Con or something, won't they? When it's a comic book week.
Oh,
do you think?
What else could there? What other good conspiracy theory? Oh, who killed Princess Diana?
That's not a conspiracy theory.
It is. She was killed by Prince Philip.
You know about your conspiracies,
I
don't.
do. I used to be well into them.
What about Bigfoot? Is that a conspiracy?
Yeah, Bigfoot. They could get attacked by Bigfoot.
Loch Ness
Aliens,
Monster.
obviously. Loch Ness
Up next,
Monster, yeah.
what unexpected perils
Bermuda
await
Triangle.
the house guests?
Yeah,
Plus,
Bermuda Triangle, that'd be
I'll
good.
let you in on the next big twist that will launch
Julie, we know damn well you're going to come back for
separate
2 seconds.
but simultaneous games of Big Brother.
Huh?
More on that.
What?
Next. Stay
That
with
sounds
us.
weird. Separate but simultaneous.
Parallel
House
universe.
next door? House next door, do you think they do that?
They can't do that.
They ain't got the
They
space.
can't bring people in. They never bring people in. Ever.
I wish they would. So
They
yeah.
never
Welcome
ever
back
do.
to Big Brother.
No, because it
We will
ruins the
rejoin
Bring in some
the
late,
game.
bring in some latecomers.
No, outside
just
contact,
moments
you can't have
To
it.
see who ultimately wins head of household.
It's not outside
Tune in
contact if they've
Sunday
been
at 8, 7 Central.
Sequestered.
kept.
Who will become
Yeah,
the most
sequestered.
powerful player in the game? And
Yeah,
who
true.
will he or she nominate?
Yeah,
for
they're 4 in,
eviction?
4 out.
Find
That's-
out
He or she
Sunday.
nominates. Say they!
If you
Fucking
can't wait
idiot.
till then,
Yeah, I don't get
jump
that.
right over to
Why not
Paramount
say
Plus.
they?
Why doesn't
Following
everyone
this
say they
broadcast.
when they're talking
There you
about
Yeah, that's
someone
weird.
unknown? It
Play
makes
out
no
live.
sense.
Go to
Weird, isn't it? Like extra words you don't need.
ParamountPlus.com/BBLF to get the live
I told
feeds and
you,
more.
I contacted
And
that Gorilla's
next
food app because it
Thursday is
says
a special
refer your friends and
2-hour
he or
event
she will get money off. I
for
was like,
the
why don't you
first
say
time
they? It's more
Yeah.
inclusive.
Yeah.
Completely
And did they
changed
reply?
They said,
as the
pass
house
this on to our
Yeah,
marketing
straight in the
brand
bin.
department.
Two
Yeah.
groups will
No,
have
yeah,
no
you're right. You're completely
interaction.
right, though.
And in a Big
Oh,
Brother
look, we
first,
just missed what she
two
was saying.
completely separate games of Big Brother will play
This is
out
the important bit.
We just missed what she fucking
all
said.
week long.
She didn't say anything
All
about
of
it.
culminating
did.
It's just the
in double
schedule.
eviction
No,
like
she
no
just
other.
said.
For now, let's return
We need to go
the
back and watch that
backyard
part.
and
She
check
didn't say
in
anything.
on the
She
house
did.
guests.
said on Wednesday we got this.
No, she didn't. She just
Yeah.
said it.
Mm.
I heard her say
7-8
it.
Central.
Game and looking good, but this just in.
Things are about to
It's
get a little
message
bit
from the founder
conspiracy.
of Conspiracy Fest.
Is it David Icke?
Wake up, sheeple.
Here's one.
Chemtrails are real.
Microchips in the COVID
Oh,
vaccine.
yeah. Oh, God. I don't think that's a good one to do.
The wind.
Oh, the Illuminati. That's who we need.
Watch out for the chemtrails.
Oh,
That's
the
government
chemtrails.
trying to
Shout out
track
Andrew Brady.
Don't think this is a bit dodgy competition as well.
Yeah, Jasmine's lost her tinfoil
Oh,
hat.
yeah.
Good night, Julie.
A bit like the Magic Mushrooms one. This is a bit of like a dubious competition, don't you think?
No.
I think the production team are on drugs. What's happening? I'm watching too many late night videos. What the fuck?
Watch that ankle, jeez.
It's off already.
Good job, Jess.
Yeah, great job. You went off before the show even
She's
ended.
retrieved her tinfoil hat,
Yeah.
right?
She was scared of the chemtrails. She had to get down.
What do people think about the chemtrails?
They think it's it's really just like the planes going over. They
course
think
I
it's
know
like
that.
the government poisoning people with like shit in the sky. That's what they think. Like, I think chlorine in the toothpaste poisons you as well.
No, that's not chlorine, it's fluoride.
Oh, sorry, yeah, chlorine in toothpaste.
Yeah, that sedates us apparently, and we can't
Yeah.
think freely.
But if you use the toothpaste without that, your
It's
teeth will go
teeth
black.
get fucked, yeah.
So, mind control, black teeth.
Yeah.
I'll be mind controlled, no problem. Look at that.
It's that it maintains the
I don't even know if
enamel,
this is
isn't it?
structurally sound.
Yeah, but also...
You want to go back to what Judy said, don't you?
Yeah, because it's important.
She said fuck all.
She didn't. I heard her
She
say
said
it.
sweet FA. Oh, Wednesday.
You're
we're
wrong
gonna
because
do
you were
that.
because you were jabbering on and you missed it.
Yeah, but it's nothing. Trust me.
No, I don't trust you because I heard her say something.
You know Judy doesn't ever
Look.
say shit.
Listen.
Welcome back to
Be
Big
quiet.
Brother. We will rejoin the ongoing HOH competition.
If you didn't get the
in
schedule,
just
we're doing it
moments.
again.
To see who ultimately wins head of household,
Right.
tune in Sunday
Yeah,
at
Sunday, 8, 7
Who
Central.
wins? Yeah.
Who will become
Yeah.
the most powerful player in the game?
Right.
And
Yeah.
who will he or she nominate?
And on
for
Wednesday, who'll
eviction?
win the veto?
Find out Sunday. But if you can't wait till then,
watch the
jump
live
right
feeds.
over to Paramount Plus following this broadcast. There, you can watch this
Following
battle
this
play out live. Go to ParamountPlus.com/BBLF.
This is a public service
and
announcement.
And
Hold on.
next Thursday, in a special
she definitely said
2-hour event, for the first time ever,
2 hours
the
event.
game will completely change as the house splits into 2 groups. These 2 groups will have no interaction. And in a Big Brother First, 2 completely separate games of Big Brother will play out
Oh, no.
simultaneously
Told you she fucking said
all
something,
week
didn't I?
long.
You're right.
All of
sorry.
it culminating
I do
double
apologise if I
like
rubbed
no
it the wrong
other.
way.
So now, learn the backyard.
I told you, you don't
Check in
listen.
on the house guests.
What do you think of that?
I
Hello.
like
Look at
that.
that.
House next door situation.
No, I hate it when it's.
Perhaps they're going to put bars down the house.
I hate it when it's.
Yeah,
I
bring the
hate
divide.
it.
Bring
I
back the
hate it.
divide.
No, it never works. Everyone hates it. Kate Lawler could tell you that right now.
This is
Tim Season did that
This
on
is
BBAU.
US pushing the boundaries.
Well, they're trying, but they're
I'm here for it.
pushing my patience.
Pushing your buttons.
Yeah. I wonder if that will affect, the alliances, because it will,
Well, it will.
build different relationships, won't it?
They'll
on
have
different
to.
sides.
Because they're not allowed to communicate.
No. Ooh.
How are they going to do that?
Yeah, I
Perhaps
dunno.
they've built a second house.
Maybe they'll put so on one floor and one on the other. No, because there's only the
They've got-
HOH room upstairs, isn't there?
They've got diary room 1 and 2 though.
They do. Please come to the downstairs diary room. Tara, get your tail out the way.
Well, that was thrilling, wasn't it?
It was a bit of a foregone conclusion, that one, wasn't it?
It was nice to see his face though.
Whose face?
Daniel's face sitting outside.
Yeah, it was. Realising that Gaz is doing an impression of his
Grimace.
face. Realising he fucked up.
Oh,
And Michael got the better of him. He is the reigning super fan. Do you want to have a pause or should we press on?
well,
I don't think
have
we've
you got anything to say?
No, I don't think we've got many emails.
Haven't we?
Don't think so. I mean, we hardly had any when BB UK got announced, so I think we've got some just about this old shit. I don't reckon.
We will have a look. I got something exciting in the pipeline that I teased earlier.
Oh, do tell us.
I'm going to be taking part in a radio quiz show
Oh.
with a specialist subject of Big Brother UK.
Ooh. That's cool,
it's
isn't it?
texting you a code, apparently.
Oh. That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's going to happen probably tomorrow, but I'm not sure. So,
What if it doesn't happen? You've revealed too much now.
no, that's just cynical you.
Yeah, that is
So,
cynical, man.
basically, if it doesn't happen tomorrow, it'll be probably next week. But I think I'm okay, actually, don't worry. I will see if I can record it, whatever, and put it onto it. So.
Yeah, hopefully will they do an iPlayer version of it or something.
Yeah, but it's only on BBC Sounds app, isn't it? So I'll
that's
have
so
to
shit, that BBC Sounds
probably
app.
screen record it or something.
Yeah, it just bugs the shit out of me. How long is your segment, do you know? Is it 5 minutes? Or something
Well,
like that? Or is it longer?
You have to be available midnight till past.
Okay.
But I think it's about 10,
5 to
15
10
minutes.
That's cool. That's cool.
So yeah, that's happening.
That's quite exciting, isn't it?
I got approached on Twitter to do that.
That's really
And
exciting.
I'm also possibly going to be on the news tomorrow.
Ooh, which news channel is it?
BBC South East.
Was that like a Vox Pops thing in the street?
It'd be a Zoom interview to talk about how disappointed I am that the train strike has ruined my plans to go to Pride this weekend and see the
These
Sugar Babes again.
Train strikes are homophobic, if anything, aren't they?
They are. The thing is, I support the unions and striking.
Just not when it affects your plans.
But please give us a bus as well.
Yeah, you're right. I support it too, but it is annoying when it sort of gets in your way.
It's annoying when it affects you, but that's the whole point of
exactly.
of a strike.
Yeah.
But it's fucked me over. I've lost 60 quid on tickets and I can't see the show I wanted to see.
It's a shame because it's a nice weekend as well. Margate, I went recently and it was lovely.
Yeah.
Not to rub it in or anything.
I'm kind of annoyed because if I'd realised sooner there was a strike, I could have booked a coach.
Yeah. Bugger.
But
how can you only realise this week?
I had no idea about it. Dan told me.
That sucks.
You say we haven't got many emails. We've actually got quite a few emails.
Oh, have we?
Yeah, we have.
Sweet. I'm sorry, listeners. I doubted your integrity.
We have from Saturday last week. We haven't done those ones.
When did we do it? Didn't we do it
Friday?
on Sunday? Did we do it on Friday or Sunday? We did it on Sunday.
Oh. Okay, take it back.
Did we do it on Sunday? Yeah, we did. Yeah, I come around your house, didn't I? Yeah, and then I went home to have my tea.
So, oh yeah, you ran to get the train?
Yeah. And I made it.
So, 6 days ago we've done that already. Okay, maybe not quite
Actually, listeners, I take that back. You suck.
No, wait.
Sorry.
Hold that thought.
Hold on. No, I take that back. I take that part back.
Okay, here you go. From Tuesday, we've got a new person here, but I'm going down to the bottom because I don't know what they want to be named as, but I'm going to say Zad.
Okay.
Zad has emailed us.
Zad, cool.
I think for the first time ever.
Ooh,
the subject line, BB UK return.
Yes, Zad.
Finally.
Yes.
Somebody cares. Gaz and Lindsay. Hey guys, my name is Zach. Oh, there you go. Take back the Zad.
Where the hell did that come from?
Right here.
Oh, okay.
There's a screen name, clearly.
Right.
My name is Zach. I'm an Irish BBK fan.
Oh,
I was
nice.
a ghost listener back in the days of Channel 5 BBK. A ghost listener.
Oh, a ghost listener. A lurker.
Spooky.
Ooh.
All those times you've heard us say, send us an email.
Boo.
Finally, you've done it. I never emailed before, but I want to thank you for your great pods back in the day.
Aww,
Obviously, took
nice.
a turn lately,
Nice.
which used to get me through long night shifts in Tesco.
Cool.
I was listening from the days of Lindsay and James.
Shit.
And always viewed the pod as an essential part of the BBK experience.
Oh, nice.
Even more important than the show itself during certain seasons.
Wow.
Unfortunately, I never watched international formats, and so my journey with your podcast ended in 2018, and I haven't listened to a single episode since. But once I heard the good news about BBK's return, I checked you guys out on socials to see if you were still podding, with the hope that you'd continue to be an important part of the BBK experience when it returns.
How cool is that?
Luckily, you are, which means my BBUK experience will be complete.
Nice.
I am cautiously optimistic about the return of BBUK, but obviously, given the kind of reality TV which ITV2 produces, it feels there is a risk of it being a continuation of the dark days of Channel 5. Contrary to most BBUK fans, I do enjoy Love Island as a bit of a guilty pleasure, but Big Brother will always be king and is the original reality format. As long as ITV2 and Ted remember that it was Big Brother which inspired the creation of shows like Love Island and not the other way around, they will hopefully give us the back-to-basics reality we all want. I have seen a lot of buzz on TikTok from younger people about its return, which does worry me, given ITV2's younger viewership and the sense they want to appeal to the Love Island generation. The fact that most of these younger viewers only ever watch Channel 5 Big Brother means they would maybe find a Channel 4-esque season boring.
Yeah.
In comparison to the overproduced shit stirring of Channel 5 BBK and Love Island. I'm going to just break that.
Interesting point, that.
Yeah, but, of course, whoever's recommissioned Big Brother knows there's an appetite for it.
Yeah.
And they've seen, like, old BBUK clips going viral again.
Yeah.
Like, on Twitter, and this entire TikTok account for classic BB clips, like, those clips have got tens of thousands of likes.
Yeah.
So there's a hunger for it, and there's an appreciation for that old, more sort of like less produced type of Big Brother.
It is a very, very delicate balance to strike, I think, and it'll be interesting to see how they strike it. Because let's face it, whatever they do, not everyone is going to be happy. If they put it a certain way, the oldies ain't going to be happy. If they do it a certain way, the young people ain't going to be happy. It depends.
Do you know what?
It depends who they value more as viewers. Really, it will come down to what type of show we get.
I've been seeing a few comments from people who I'll consider like old school fans, and so there's one person in particular, and I don't know if they listen.
Oh, dramatic pause.
But what I'm seeing is like a few people have like come awake again on Twitter.
Yeah, the sleep like Zach.
Yeah, but they're responding to everything, and it's the negativity of but it's only if it's like this, only if it's back to basics.
Give it a chance.
Only if it's like only if you've got live feed. It's like if you haven't got live feed, unfortunately you're going to have to suck it up, and you're going to have to enjoy what they give you. It can't be on the condition that you place, because you're not the channel.
No.
Like, I know I want it to be a real Big Brother,
we
but
all do.
I don't want to be that negative about it now.
No, we all want certain things from it. We're never going to be happy with what we do get. Never. Just like, let's give it a chance. Let's just give it a chance to see what they do. please.
Anyway, plot twist. I'm a younger viewer myself.
I was thinking that from the TikTok. That they were on TikTok.
But having rewatched Channel 4 seasons, I found the organic development of characters and relationships so much more interesting. But I wonder, will it appeal to viewers in a social media climate where attention needs to be maintained at a fast pace? As at the end of the day, ratings are king, and if the viewers demand Love Island-esque TV, that's what they'll probably get. I do hope its association with Love Island ends with the promo during the Love Island final.
Yeah.
I don't want them to adopt things such as the flexible timeline or 6-day week schedule.
Right.
We don't even know what that means, do we? It's a
Flexible timeline means it wouldn't be day X day. You know, it would be.
They could evict midweek if they felt like it.
Yeah,
and
they'll mix up I guess they'll mix up the drama that happens depending on how it fits best with the story, rather than this happened in the morning, this happened in the evening. Yeah, you don't want that flexible timeline.
I'm going to become that person. I will have none of that flexible timeline.
You don't want
no. I think what it is actually.
I'm just guessing that's what it is.
I think because I've heard a producer talk about this on Love Island and how they believe the success of Love Island is in the fact that there isn't these fixed points in the week, like shopping task on Monday, nominations on Tuesday, eviction on Friday. Love Island doesn't run by those.
They must have some format to it.
Yeah, but they can do it whenever they want to.
Oh, I see, right.
It's not like an eviction night. And I guess that's partly to do with the fact they don't have a live audience. Like, if you're going to do an eviction night with the public, of course it's got to be on a Friday.
Yeah. Well, that sounds awful. I like formulaic shit.
They said that was the strength of it, that it could be very fluid. I can't remember where I heard that, but it's that a long time ago.
I don't believe that.
As a younger viewer, I only ever watched seasons in real time on Channel 5. I never experienced the days of 24/7 live. Imagine that.
Hold on, what's the other thing you said after the flexible timeline?
A 6-day week schedule.
Oh, yeah. We don't want that
Well,
either.
we've had that on BB
before,
as well.
Yeah.
I never experienced the days of 24/7 live feed, but feel it would add so much to the experience. I used to live for the 2-hour feeds on Channel 5, if we were lucky enough to get them. So 24/7 feeds would be incredible, although it may be best they don't come back, because I wouldn't get anything done. We've already said we're happy with working from home.
Yeah.
I hope Ryland hosts the main show.
Same.
And I predict they'll get some type of young social media influencer-y person for sideshow to get those younger viewers in.
I'm not sure there'll even be a sideshow, you know. I don't know if they've got the confidence in it to do a sideshow straight away. What?
Imagine not having a sideshow.
I don't know. Well, mind you, Love Island has a sideshow, doesn't it?
After Sun.
Yeah. Maybe I'm wrong.
On the topic of the sideshow, I felt bots declined in quality dramatically towards the end of the Channel 5 era.
Quite.
So I think they might scale it back and do it once or twice a week instead, like the Love Island sideshow.
Yeah, I could see that.
And nowadays, all discourse happens online anyway. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Back in the day, like Big Mouth, because there wasn't social media,
that was the place to go for it.
Essentially the place to go sound off. Yeah.
This is a really good email.
Really good.
You're
this is what we wanted. And
yeah.
they'll probably never listen to us either, because not listening to internationals.
Yeah, please listen.
Anyway, I'll see you guys in 2023 for BBK Season 20. Bye. P.S. I hope you have both been well over the past 4 years.
Oh, bless.
4 years of blackout.
That's so funny. That is so hilarious, though, to come back after all that time and be, like, thinking at the back of your mind, oh, I hope they're doing it again. That's cool. Don't you think that's so cool?
Seeing the advert and thinking, I hope BB on Blast is back.
That is so cool. That has really
lifted your spirits.
Because it's not just, about the old ones. He was obviously listening to our ones as well.
What?
He was obviously listening to our ones as well.
Channel 5?
Yeah, not just mine and James.
No, he said he was listening along
I don't
whilst
want him to feel left out.
on the night shift at Tesco.
That was such a cool email. Thank you. I hope you do listen to that, and also check out the international. If you've not done it in the past 4 years, you're gonna. You don't have to watch the international seasons to still enjoy BB on Blast. You can. We've got people who still listen to us, even though they don't watch those seasons, do they?
Yeah, it must be nuts.
Yeah, I bet we don't explain it very well.
Apparently we do. We've got a voice message from Axe.
Oh, cool.
He's emailed it though this time to avoid any confusion in the Instagram DMs.
Well done, Axe.
The first thing I want to say is, and I know I've said it like 1,000 times, but I'll say it 1,000 times more, is that I'm super excited for BBUK. I don't know why Element 4, which, by the way, is that song that is the theme for BBUK, is not on freaking Spotify. Like, I have to listen to it on YouTube. It's so annoying. I wish I would put it on Spotify.
About that, I wish it was
they
too.
would make a tune from that
You
song
need
on
to.
Spotify.
Well,
I don't get
why
that.
Paul Oakenfold hasn't made it happen, I don't know. But there is some like group on some place on Twitter where you can go and tell them the songs you want on Spotify, and they'll campaign for it.
I don't get that. I find that so odd that it's not on there.
Your neighbour's having a row.
Shut that. Do you want to? I told you.
Yeah.
Didn't I? We are a nice family.
Right, we're going to shut the window
Shut
to
the window,
avoid any outside contact.
Yeah, it's basically this. My neighbour's got a sign on the door saying we're a nice family. They're always arguing. Enough said.
So for this week, Daniel's eviction was freaking awesome. I freaking loved the revenge. Finally, we got him out. I really, really wish that when they did the interview with Julie, that they would, show clips and then discuss.
Yeah.
And then also, I think they should give them media training, because some of these people, I freaking read that interview with Nicole where they caught up with her a week after she's been evicted.
This is the
she
one.
Still hasn't watched the episodes. She hasn't watched anything, and she still believes she's saying she has to defend her people. It's bitch, shut the fuck up. Sit down. Sit your ass down. But other than that, it was a good week. I'm excited to see this twist. It's actually, for once in its freaking recent history, I didn't expect it. So congratulations, Big Brother. Expect the unexpected.
Well, didn't expect Daniel's going.
The twist. It sounded pretty cool. I hope they have another house, not just some budget.
Yeah, I guarantee you they won't.
Room or something. I don't know where they're going to divide the house.
Put them in the Havant room.
Not budget, but who knows with Big Brother. Anyways, so those are my thoughts. See you next time, guys. Bye.
No way in a million years will they have another house. You heard it here
how
first.
can you do it without one?
No chance. They're too cheap. They're too cheap.
They can't divide that house down the middle.
No.
It's not possible with the layout, so they're going to have to.
What if they just literally do a line down the middle?
Oh, right. With the trundle.
Yeah, the tape.
The field
the tennis court
Because
thing.
how can they have it in isolation like that?
Yeah, I just cannot see them having another house. They're so tight.
I'm excited for what this could be.
I'm not. I'm nervous.
I'm actually excited for a BBUS twist.
I'm worried
before.
it's going to ruin something, but we'll see. Give it a go, innit?
I keep looking at all these bloody... What's this? Oh.
Ugh.
Someone's sent us their own uncut interview with Daniel.
Oh, what do you mean?
Their own podcast, Conspire Away podcast by...
Hold on, that's Kat Dunn's podcast.
Oh.
Conspire Away.
Is it?
Yeah. That's Axe who sent us that.
No, it's not. It's called Alex.
Oh.
So... Well, actually, it could be, because it looks like a redux of Axe's name, but I'm not sure.
Probably because his name is Alex.
It is Axe, under a different name, I think.
Yeah, because he sent us that podcast before.
Yeah, okay, so this is
I
the
kind of want to hear that,
interview.
but we can't play another podcast
Well, they're
on our
only
podcast.
No,
that's not
plagiarism,
right.
innit?
Yeah, that's not right. We'll listen to it after.
Well, it's probably just for our information.
Yeah.
Connor sent us an email.
Oh, cool.
Hi, Liz and Gaz. Hope you're having a good Friday. So happy for the rat Daniel to be out of the house. He's genuinely the worst, and he's been delusional all day with the exit interviews. Yes, we see everything. You're a fan, and you should know that. Side-eye emoji, side-eye emoji, side-eye emoji. This is the most satisfying pre-jury of all time. Karma, Taylor's version, got them all. Is that a Taylor Swift pun?
I don't know.
If only Jasmine was part of it too. What, getting her out?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you need somebody to dislike.
Yeah, true.
So excited to hear reactions to the wall comp.
Oh.
Also, I am so excited for BBUK to be back.
Yes.
Not just for myself, but for y'all as well.
Woo.
I have seen only the last 2 regular seasons and 4 celebrities, so I'm excited to get back into it.
Ooh.
Have a nice weekend.
Connor, you should check out some of those old seasons.
Connor's
mate.
signature's got his... That's like work. His phone number and his email. His phone number is...
Connor, you should watch some of those older seasons. You'd have a great time watching those, I'm sure. And you've got time till fucking next year waiting for the new ones to come out.
Yeah, tickle your fancy.
Yeah.
Warm yourself up. Wet your whistle.
Yeah, honestly.
Laurie sent this very short email. Best pre-jury eviction lineup in history.
That's what Connor said.
There's a lot of that going around. And then here's a load of links to plenty of other interviews with Daniel.
Sweet.
Oh.
I will check out that. What?
I mean, obviously they go do the rounds, because it's yesterday this happened, isn't it? And there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different interviews.
God.
Why they don't come round our back door, I don't know. We should pitch for it, shouldn't we? Get on the press list.
That would be good, wouldn't it?
They only give you 5 minutes, but we'd be splattering all over it.
To be fair, we've been covering the fucking show for like, I don't know.
Yeah, but
10
some
years
respect
probably.
on our name, CBS.
No, it can't be 10 years, can it? We've been covering it a
you
while.
And I, no.
No, but
You
have I been covering it 10 years? I've been covering
I should think so.
I've been covering it since season 14. Oh yeah, BB24.
There you
Fucking
go.
hell, man.
Happy decade of covering BBUS.
Whoa.
Still not a single exclusive to speak of.
Yeah, I do. Well, no, we haven't had a US one, have we? We've had an Australian one. We've had an English
Tell
one.
me a single exclusive that hasn't been my doing.
Oh, fuck you. Well, get us a US one then.
All right. I will.
Look, there wouldn't be a podcast to have exclusives on if it wasn't for me.
No, but if anything, I've enhanced it.
Wind your neck in. Yeah, you have enhanced it. There's no doubt about that. But I built this fucking city.
We built this city.
I built it. You just did some home improvements.
Wow.
Just like they're going to do with the BB Motel next week.
I'm excited.
I'm quietly cautious, as usual.
Vocally cautious. Any other business before we round this one up?
No. It's been a terrible week.
We forgot to split our files, so hopefully this fits on.
Oh, God.
Never mind.
But yeah, it's been a terrible week.
What do you mean terrible week?
No, personally, but it's been a good week.
Should have put that stuff at the start.
Well, I'm not going to go into it, but just to say, thank God for Big Brother.
God bless.
Praise Julie Chen and all the rest.
And DeMol.
She stopped saying that.
God bless John DeMol.
She stopped saying that God bothering shit at the end.
She just says love
she?
one another.
Oh,
She's found one and stuck with it.
I mean, that could be some Star Wars shit. That doesn't have to involve Jesus, does it?
No.
So, that's it.
That's it for this week.
If you can hear any background noise, there's things going on in this house that you don't know
Things that go
about.
bump in the night. I'm optimistic because I've never heard of, in all the time I've watched US, I've never heard of a twist this significant in terms of structurally and dividing the game. So I hope it's a good one.
Yeah.
It's probably the best twist since the power apps came in.
God, it was so annoying.
Access
what
denied.
about Poison Blue? That was terrible.
That was an awful series.
Do you remember the Tree of Temptation in the US one? It was so bad. No one wanted to take any because they were too scared of something or other.
The cheek of using that.
Oh, I know.
Term.
It's just like, how dare you? How dare you? Anyway, that's it, I think, is it? Let's wrap it up so we can do the file properly.
Yeah.
Follow me on Twitter, Light at VM.
Follow me on Twitter at BB_superfan and look out for my national radio exclusive.
We'll be tweeting it tomorrow. And we'll be tweeting this podcast. Follow us on BB on Blast on Facebook, BB on Blast on Instagram, Spotify,
on YouTube.
We're everywhere. We're all over the shop. And why don't you read my book, First Aid Kit Girl? That'll keep you going.
I hope that's good.
That'll keep you going. Gaz still ain't read it.
No.
What a liberty. Maybe one day, when you retire, will you read that as well?
Yeah, between my old BB seasons.
Which are you going to do first?
Old BB season.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You'll be dead by the time you get to First Aid Kit Girl.
Email us, bbblastpod@gmail.com, and let us know, what do you think of this new twist? How do you like this new house they've delivered?
Do you like the twisty wisty? Who's going to win the walk? Oh no, don't tell us that because you already know. We don't know. But we'll find out sooner or later.
Thanks for listening. Sorry.
Love one another from outside the Big Brother house.
Thanks for listening and thanks for emailing.
And thanks for everything you do, including all the retweets and PayPal donations. Bye. See you next time.
Send crisps.
Bye.
At Sleep Outfitters Outlet, great sleep is a big deal. Save 40 to 60% every day on every Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic. Queens as low as $249. Customer exchanges, closeouts, and floor samples. Inventory changes daily, so come in for your dream deal today. With no credit needed financing, expert advice, and up to 60% off retail, it's never been easier to get the sleep and savings you deserve. Go to sleepoutfittersoutlet.com for financing details and to find a store near you.